round 2.
All right, so this is round 2. We've had some.
Are we live?
Yeah, we are. We've had some recalibration.
All right, YouTube.
So,
this is round 2.
Safety's off.
Yeah, back-to-back battle report night.
These will probably not be posted at exactly the same time, so
they should be.
They should be.
Yeah, we needed some continuance. Cause we just ended that one like that.
Yeah, we did. All right.
So
like,
yes. I was like, you want to have an ending? And you're like, it's ended.
Yeah. All right. So we'll post both these at the same time, back to back. I'll even label them part 1 and part 2, but I will post them a couple of days from now, so they won't be going out tonight. So Twitch viewers, you are the real winners here, getting to see double the action and me totally switching up because I lost all faith in my custodes.
Please subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. It helps us to do more of this. If you like it,
we need it.
Yeah, we need.
I got kids.
The money. Obviously we have enough to buy.
We need money.
Some
we got sponsors,
but yeah, the more we get, the better we do. But anyways, we can quit whining about that.
We got to do the thumbnail again.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't have a preloaded thumbnail.
You didn't have a preloaded thumbnail?
I guess.
Hold on. All right.
So I'm just gonna.
All right. All right. Hopefully that's good enough. We're gonna see.
Oh no, I gotta do the YouTube face where they're like, that's like the YouTube face of every video.
All right. So, what are we doing this time? Because we're doing a little bit different than what we did last time, right?
I'm doing the exact same list as I just played, and
so it is the T-Sun's Goat Horde from Hell.
This is T-Sun's Goat Horde. I've been refining it a little bit and play testing it a lot, and I'm gonna take it to a GT and another GT and another GT. So it's 3 Zangers, it's 3 Bowzangers. Each Bowzanger has a shaman because I wanted the casters and I wanted the +1 to hit. And there's the 4 rubrics, 2 are in reserve. There's 3 Forge Fiends, 2 are in reserve. There's 1 Mutilate, and then 2 are in reserve. There's 3 Bogos, and 1 of those is in reserve. And yeah, that's what's up.
I forgot to put your list up, man. I'm like so. I forgot to put your list up on the screen.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, you talked about it before in the first one.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna leave it up for a minute here now.
This is the exact same thing as it was in the other video.
Yeah. So because I didn't ask before about it, tell me now about your stratagems. What kind of stratagems you? And I also don't even. You just been doing things, and I've just been accepting them as real. I should actually ask you what your army does.
So all the Zanger units can knife themselves and get +1 to wound or -1 to wound at the expense of 3 mortals.
Okay. And that works for just the Zangers and the Vortex Beasts?
Yeah, so it works on the mutant keyword, and those are all
mutant.
Everything that's not a Space Marine or a Chaos Space Marine vehicle in this list is a mutant.
So basically just only the Forge Fiends and the Rubrics can't do that. They can't do the emo knife cutting to get +1 or -1.
They can still cut themselves when they fuck up their cast, but Ed Cells we're not supposed to cuss for 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, we're failing at that challenge. It just means that when we do finally not do that and really pop off, we're gonna be really elated about it, and we'll then fuck it up the immediate next stream.
I don't think I can talk without swearing. Okay, I don't know.
It just happens, man. No worries.
All right.
Okay.
So. Yeah. My stratagems. So I got the 6-inch. So these guys up down.
Yeah.
And they 6-inch, as you saw.
Yes, I hate it.
They're getting better at doing that. That's really their only purpose in life is to take your objectives away.
It's literally the worst. I hated it with all my heart.
Temporal Surge, take your shit. I can give any of the Zangers a 4-up. Doesn't work on Vortex Beast. RIP. First game I tried to do it on them, and I made a lot of 4-ups, but it was wrong.
Does that work on the floating goats too?
Yeah, everything that's a goat, man.
Can do the 4-up in Volundale.
Alright.
Cool.
I have bring a D3 +1 of these guys back to life if they're within range 12 inches of a Psyker at the command phase. You hadn't saw that because I hadn't.
I think I saw you do it versus that.
I should have did it in our last game over there, but then we called it a little early.
Yeah.
So there was that. I have 6-inch pile and consolidate, and I can make these guys fight engagement range 3 inches. they're hot ass garbage. They hit on 4s at 401. So.
Alright, cool. I ain't scared of that.
I mean, it would only be useful maybe if I like needed to consolidate extra range to get on a point in the event that.
Yeah, I mean, it has its use. I see it, but it's not. You're not gonna. It doesn't make them a combat threat to me. It's a movement tool.
They can't. They don't kill anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Like they don't kill.
Heard that.
But they don't kill. So I don't know. That's
Okay.
kind of a dud. I mean, I love that strat. I love that ability so much in so many armies. I always want it, but then I have it here, and it's. I mean, I guess the Vortex Beast could do it. So
Yeah, it could make the Vortex Beast.
The Vortex Beast could kill something and consolidate, but also Zinch don't like melee, and my melees have always rolled bad, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that is why you were talking about bringing carnivores.
Yeah, I think I want to bring, if the new carnivores are 120 points, I'm probably going to cut, I think I'm going to cut a Rubric and a Forge Fiend. That would be 240 points, and then I bring 2 carnivores.
Yeah.
And that would actually give me a melee unit.
Yeah.
That would help a lot deal with wardens.
Yeah.
And it just helped satiate my lust to kill things in close combat.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
But anyway, what other strats do I have? I don't know. How many did I say?
Several. Honestly, I think that's okay.
Oh, here's a list of it all. Oh, I can the 6-inch deep strike or 9-inch. The mutant, advance and charge for a mutant. The res, Palin, rotate on shields. Oh, they turn the characters into a spawn.
Oh yeah. I'm so excited about that one.
I know.
Let's look. We're gonna make it happen for you this time, man. We're gonna make it happen.
You gotta kill my goats, my goat mans.
Oh, I'm gonna try this time. Okay.
Surfing goats.
We're gonna do it. So, you want to hear about what stupid bullshit I have?
Yeah.
All right.
There's no Calgar, so it's not that stupid.
It's still pretty stupid. We are playing. You did say it off stream that we were playing Space Marine 2.
This is Space
IRL.
Marine 2.
So we got
I get to be the bad guys.
Kind of recalibrated after the data slate, and so what we've got is still Ultramarines, but no Calgar. We got. I chose to go the route of Gilliman. I thought the double oath is worth more than and I think you still could use Calgar, but I just don't want to. So got Gilliman. We have 3 maximum squads of Blade Guard. 3 maximum squads of Blade Guard.
I like it.
Yes. Each one of them gets a character because we love just cramming characters in there. 2 of them are Ultramarines characters. One of them is your good old friend Tiggy Skibbles. -1 to hit all the time, and he gets all kinds of free stratagem shenanigans, including free counteroffensive, heroic intervention, blah blah blah. We got Uriel Ventress, who is deep striking with a squad of Blade Guard, and he has Lord of Deceit, so he increases stratagems by 1 when he's within 12 inches of you.
So maybe for melee armies, maybe not me, but
yeah. And then we have a Judiciary with 1 for fights for shenanigan. So I get to just do everything that I want all the time. It seems like it might be pretty cool. We'll see. So we also have 3 Ballistus Dreadnoughts for a triple shooting threat. Then on the side of just stuff to do things with, we have a squad of scouts, 2 ATVs, a squad of regular intercessors, a squad of infiltrators, a squad of JPIs in reserve, and an impulsor that houses the squad of Blade Guard with the Judiciary at the present moment.
I'm excited to see how this list does. I co-signed this list. I like this list a lot.
Yeah, this list has a lot of things that I like about Space Marines in it all at once, and a lot of things that I haven't had access to in some of my other Space Marine lists. So I'm pretty excited because it has a lot of guys with invulnerable saves, so I do kind of get to play that Custodes fantasy still. But it also has a bunch of trash and a bunch of stuff to do things with. It also has a really pretty nasty shooting core threat in the triple dreadnoughts. If those can draw a bead on one thing altogether, they will maybe obliterate it pretty good. We'll see how that works out. I still get Gilliman, which I love him. I really come to appreciate him.
Gilliman is going to be a real pain for me to deal with being only mono phase.
Yeah. So. Yeah. All right. Well, you ready to roll them fate dice?
I'm ready to roll them dice.
All right. Well, I'm going first.
Alright.
Alright. I don't know if I wanted to do that or not.
Where'd you put your scoops at?
They're over there behind that wall.
Okay. I'm gonna do some scoops too.
Oh yeah, I get to scout, don't I? I get to do it first because I'm going first.
Yeah, you can do it first. But can't stop me though.
So just because I think we'll just literally just toes happy tappy on here since we know we're going first. Why the hell not, right? Yeah.
Back up the lights goes behind the wall. Behind the wall. Alright, we're gonna scout up to. We got enough scout to 1 inch, 1.1 inch of the wall, so we don't get turn 1 blade guarded. Which I guess if you wanted to turn 1 blade guard Zangers, fuck it.
Yeah, I don't know. That feels like a poor investment.
Yeah.
Feels like such a poor investment of my time.
I'm not gonna 1 inch this wall because I want to get more guys hidden. Hid. What? God dang. Forgot how to speak.
Alright, so.
Okay, that's all I'm going to skew.
Alright, yep, I've done my scout move. So then we'll see what the fates hold in store for me. So I've got extend battle lines and engage on all fronts.
Okay, did we reshuffle?
Yeah, I reshuffled.
Okay, then we got our welfare card.
Yep, got our welfare cards all set up.
No, we didn't get any of those.
We didn't get any of those, so they're still set up.
They're still set up.
So we both have 2 CP. Gilman's going to choose to have his...
We both got only 1 CP.
Or yeah, 1 CP. I don't know why I said 2. I put 1. I just can't talk.
I can't number and talk.
Oh yeah.
This is an endurance day. This is my 3rd game of Warhammer today.
Yeah.
Today has been Warhammer Day.
So Gilman's gonna have his free strat thing, which is once a battle round now, which is what I always thought it should be, to be honest. So he's gonna be having that. We get our oath targets.
Oh, I'm gonna get out my tokens this game.
I need to get a real pen.
So I can be more professional. Cause I got
oath targets.
I got real tokens. Custom made, hand painted.
Man, you're making me jealous with my just coins over here.
Tokens to match my. So you can use my
I'm
tokens
just messing with
if
it.
you want. They're,
Alright,
they
so
match our taco dice.
Yeah, I see that. So Forge Fiend is enemy number 1 there.
Whoa, where? We don't need a repeat of what happened with my. But I hit my vortex piece.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I can get to him, but I mean, this is. I don't think I can get to any of your stuff in your army first turn.
These are like these are my army. So if you kill one of those turn 1, it's like really devastating.
Yeah.
Like they are.
And I think I just make him both 2, actually, even as far back as he is. I don't think it really matters this first turn. Let's see, do I want to use a strat to give anybody specific tactics? No, do I want to use a stat to get any, or do I want to use any of my doctrines at all?
See that roll kill.
I did see that roll.
I want you to be intimidated. Fear my roll. No, I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Anyways,
it's getting late.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I don't think I'm going to do any of that shit, so good deal. Okay. So we're moving on to all the stuff. I already have my extended battle lines because I just have scouts on the objective. Don't have to move them, risk getting overwatched or anything. So, we'll get... Yeah. Let's see. What else are we going to do?
He did what now?
He did what? We're going to do some moving is what we're going to do.
He's a what? A Primarch.
He's a Primarch, not a Primorc, like our good friend Jeffrey.
I don't care if he's a Primarch or not, I'm the goddamn wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a wizard. I'm gonna doombo. I'm gonna triple kickflip this goat on a surfboard and shoot a fireball. What is a doombo? Is it a fireball?
It's clearly a lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt?
Clearly. It has to be.
The enhancement that lets you do it twice is called Incendium or some shit. I think it's a fireball. I don't know.
Well, bro, if you know it all, why'd you ask?
Because I don't know for sure. I don't know. It's kind of ambiguous as to what it is because it's a doom bolt. It's not like a fire bolt or an electric bolt.
Alright, so these guys over here are going to advance.
It could be better. I don't know. Maybe it's just pure doom. It's bottled doom. Mountain Doom.
Mountain Doom.
But to crack open a can of Mountain Doom. What do these boys do?
Shuffling up into here.
Did they get out of the transport?
They got out of the transport, yep. Now they're staging.
Okay, I guess.
In the staging spot.
I guess that was okay. I mean, yeah, that's probably okay. Yeah, that's probably alright.
Alright, Tiggy and his boys are going to advance. 1, so they've got 7 inches, which. Ooh, that might.
Did you not make it? You get a free kill them.
Yeah, which I'm going to do that. Yeah, I wouldn't get it. So, with a 4, so an 11.
You don't need it in my turn.
Really? So he's just going to use that. Yep, so these guys are just going to hop up in there. Fill my trap. The trap of getting in the transport?
No, you can't. Yeah, you can't do you? I'm just on shit.
Yeah, I mean, now that we know that things don't really start in on this map until like turn 3, I'm not even going to try to start shit on this map until like turn 3. Like, you have to come out. So do I.
Yeah, I'm hiding. Big hiding, but I want to try to not hide as much.
This is sticky for me now.
I have to deep strike a lot of stuff on this map.
A
lot of stuff.
So let's see. And come up in there.
Oh no. I'm about to cheese it. Jesus. I need to pull this. If I can't do these
intercessors. They're gonna roll me in advance.
As long as you want Zeech.
Well, as long as Zeech gives me those kind of advances.
It's a trick. I don't want you to come closer.
You do?
I guess I do, apparently. Apparently Zeech does.
So we got those guys. Okay. So I do have to though start coming out at least somewhat with something. So
Oh, you don't take mortals unless you do the third dice. So Earl doubles on a single, a regular cast. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so it doesn't talk about the goats. I'm gonna do some mean things with these, kill them up by dudes.
okay. Yes, we're gonna go with the ATV advancing. So he has got 15 inches.
I gotta make sure I'm not doing this.
Whoa.
I'm gonna need this set up deep dive.
Bug tried to get me. So 15 inches. His front there, his back off there. Be like that. Okay. And then shift this over just a little bit like that. And then these guys are just gonna all push and not touch the train, just get up as close to it as they can. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, man. So I will get extend battle lines, and engage on all fronts.
I'm trying to find out some information about this, how this works, because I can put one's anger here, you target it, I take a mortal, and then he dies, and then you can't see me anymore. And I don't know that. I don't
How
know.
the sequencing works?
I heard that it works, but that's I haven't seen. I haven't figured out the logic, and I don't know if it does work if you get to redeclare target. Like I don't know any of that. It's really weird. I've heard that it works, but I need to sit down and talk to people and figure it out. Need to talk to people that know.
All right. Well, anyways, I have a no man's land objective, and I have
Score yourself on it.
Yep.
You got it.
No man's land objective and the whatchamajigget.
You kept
the engage.
You did all your stuff, and then you only got 1 CP.
Yeah.
Okay. Throw me the con.
Alright, so you have got a 10. Oh.
I got up down, don't tell me.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do an up down.
Okay.
These guys. And I think I'm just gonna do those guys. Okay.
So the ones that were on
my home.
Your home objective you picked up. Alright, so you have got a tempting target and cleanse. Easy peasy. So
Easy peasy.
Your tempting target.
Easy. Yeah, fuck that. How much points is this for?
5.
God damn. I guess I'll throw Zangers away for 5 points. Alright then. You wanna be like that?
I do.
What was my other one?
Cleanse.
Cleanse. Alright then. I reckon we're gonna get into the thick of it here.
That's right.
With taking these mortals and being out of line of sight. You go ahead and think about that while I'm doing the stuff, and see if
you give me your book so I can read it, and then maybe I can understand it.
Yeah, so it's when I'm selected as the target of an attack.
I can read.
That's what it says.
I mean, that might have been a lie. What I just said might legitimately have been a lie.
Those are the words.
We're going to find out today
that it says.
If I can, in fact, read. Alright, so you are the Workmelt Pact. Okay.
Yeah.
So each time an enemy unit is selected to shoot a fight, when they're selected, they can make a Workmelt sacrifice.
I've heard tell that WTC rolled it a certain way or some shit. I don't know how it works.
Each time as the ancient mutant from the army is selected to shoot a fight. Alright. So, first things first. We're going to go to Warhammer Community.
It's not in the FAQ, right?
It's not in the FAQ.
It's not in the FAQ. There's a WTC ruling on it. You might look that up.
Yeah, I think I'm going to.
Because that would be the only official thing that has been said that I know of. I've been meaning to look at it and talk to other people that are. I've been meaning to talk to other wizards in the out there. I'm just a little wizard. Oh, I forgot to put the Soul Reaper on this unit, so dude I'm just gonna throw him in there. Dude in the back has a Soul Reaper.
Interesting. I am not seeing it immediately available on
WTC.
Google's.
I've never looked at it. I don't recall ever looking at WTC rulings for anything, but that's might be the only president that we have on this matter. Let's see, WTC.
I'm not finding it on their site if they have done this.
I don't know.
It doesn't look like the most recent updates for any of their stuff is in May.
I could be talking.
Yeah. So okay, so what I'm gonna do then? I'm just gonna when you are this is after you're selected as a target. So you've been selected as a target already.
So yeah, when do you declare weapons? Do you say this unit's gonna shoot this unit? And then I say I've been declared, I take the mortals, and then you declare the weapons? Or do you declare the weapon? I don't know the intricacies of that, because it doesn't matter for anything like this that I can think of. It is fuggy. Kind of wish I would just took only the one goat and then had 3 spears. That would have been okay, so I gotta do cleanse. Yeah, because basically what I want to do is just pop a goat out here. You shoot him. I can kill him.
Take the mortals and take all my attacks.
Yeah,
I don't think that's how that works.
It just goes away. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I don't know. What do? Either way, he's gonna stand there, and he's gonna cleanse.
Because the thing is, so it's after you've been selected as a target of the attack. So it's not so like we've already done everything to verify if you're within range, like the attacks are going to proceed.
It came up in a game earlier today where they declared the attacks. I took mortals and it pulled a bunch of units out of melee range.
Now, see, that's where I see that could happen. You could use it to do that. I don't think you can use it to avoid getting shot, though. I think once you are within range and I've selected targets of the attacks, and then you start taking mortals to take an effect based on being attacked, I think I still get to resolve my attacks at that point.
I'm going to look it up either way, because it is very ambiguous. This thing, the only thing in the game I can think of that happened that has this sequencing.
So I'm just going to tell you that that's how I would currently, unless I see something to the contrary that makes me believe it makes sense to do that. I think
we'll just play it like that. It doesn't work like that since we'll play it like it. So I don't want to do it the wrong way.
Yeah. Well, in that case, like I say, you should play it at the mode that disadvantages you most rather than advantages you most.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Because I don't want to be doing stupid shit, and also it's on YouTube forever. I want it to be a good quality. If there's any other goat herders, any other goat
you
farmers,
want them to see
out there
represented at your best. Yeah.
I don't think there's any goat farmers out there. Maybe there could be.
There could be.
Whilst the liars are Kael.
So much sugar today. All these Red Bulls and that Hawaiian Punch. Although we did talk about Hawaiian Punch is surprisingly low in sugar and calories.
Okay, so tell me these guys, how far they move?
8 inches.
And they can advance and shoot.
Sure can.
Okay, this guy ain't gonna be able to get me. Even if he advances, this guy can go. Well, he's got to clear there, so he probably is for his base. For that part of the base, clear there. He's got an extra inch, so he'd be like here on an 8. So I don't think he could get me on an average advance. This guy can go 8 to basically there. He goes 8 straight over to there-ish. So I don't think. So there's a small angle where I can shoot this guy with my Forge Fiend, but the Forge Fiend has to move over an inch, basically. It's like this little sliver of lane.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think the ballistas, I don't think I'll get reprised by the ballistas. So he's just gonna do that to see. Let me make sure that's accurate. That is good there. All right. So that's actually pretty okay, pretty cool. All right. So I got tempt and target and cleanse. All right. So those goats are cleansing there, and let's go ahead and advance these spear goats 15 inches. Should have considered, but I don't think I want to advance and don't think I would have wanted to advance and charge. Well, there. The front guy can get there. You could probably, I don't think you could shoot ballistics up on here. Here, so 15, the back guy. Yeah, so I'm pretty safe. Actually, pretty safe blade deployed right in this little area. What do you have in reserve, GPI?
GPI and blade guard.
In speak. So you need to be mindful of my screens from the blade guard coming in. This is
the bottom of turn 1.
Okay, so I cannot be streak. No be streak. Okay, alright. So these guys, how much OC is this thing?
I think they're 2.
He's 2. Oh, let me actually be.
They're OC 2.
I need to actually be a true hero to this guy in the terrain, so I can see around with his magics. The vortex brother. Vortex brother, throw me his niche advance. A Zichian advance.
I rolled you a 6. I don't like that.
Zinch wants us to go fast. So he's going 16. That puts his rear here. So he should be able to comfortably take less movement and go here with a pivot.
Okay.
Front of his base was there. So yeah. Alright, so you shouldn't be able to see me with the ballistices. I don't really have anything that can see me with the go card really. And I don't think the go card is gonna fuck with it too bad. I want that +1 to cast. These guys are gonna scoop it on. Scoop it on up to this side. Alright. And now we're gonna deep strike the goats. 6-inch little widget, please.
You took it.
The widget, sir.
you took it.
How much OC is go card?
Go card is 2 OC.
Okay, so even if I just get baby temporal, I'm gonna take this away from you. 6-inch deep strike double move Battleline is, I really would like more. I need to put more of these guys on the list because I could just do this. If I could just do this every turn for 1 CP, I think that's a winning combination of that is at least gonna piss my opponent off to no end.
To do this?
Yeah, if I had enough zingers to just repeatedly to just continuously do this over and over. How many more? I got 3 more zingies. But they're gonna have to shift over this way to do to temporal surge and take that from you. And maybe I should have taken. Maybe I should have taken more movement to go over there and taken that one away from you too. So you're only gonna get count for a whole one. You're gonna get 5 points on primary if I do this. If it works right, so I guess it doesn't matter over here so much then what these guys are doing. What do you need to away from the 6? And
Yeah, Zangor Jail is frustrating.
yeah, this is I think this is the real sauce for this detachment. I was thinking it was the 20-man ultra.
And you had to spend a point to do that, right?
Yeah, hold on a second. No, yeah, I'm spending a point, but hold on. This is the only Overwatch thing that you have, right? Can't see me with intercessors.
I mean, oh no, I could shoot some shots with that, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Okay.
Okay, so you're spending your point to 6-inch deep strike.
Yep.
All right, cool. Now that you have deep strike, I'm gonna spend a point to reactive move.
Okay.
Yep. So D6.
Oh, the go-kart does
reactive
it.
move.
Everybody does it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So 1 inch. So
What was the point of that?
to try and get out of line of sight from the Forge Fiend.
Oh, you probably did.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. Will do. Alright.
Yep. That was the point, to save my go-kart.
Dude, I should have not. I should have just strung him out over there then. I forgot. Oh, man. Oh, well. I should have just taken that away and just tried to kill that. But, oh. Alright, yeah. God, this reactive move is something I gotta.
Oh yeah, no, it's the reactive moves or something.
It's something.
Not all the new systems
These damn reactive moves, Kael. Nightmare, what's up, girl?
Dog, I came in here to let you out because you were whining like you wanted to go. Come on now.
Alright.
You said your piece. No, I'll be listening. Alright, come on.
Alright. Alright. Okay then. Well. Alright. Are you ready for stuff to happen?
Sure.
Okay.
So what's gonna happen?
Hold on a second. I just need to make sure stuff is gonna happen the way I think it's gonna happen. Hold on.
This is why I couldn't play this army.
Yeah, this psychic phase is pretty hard. Like, you have to pretty much know what you're doing the whole time. And I ain't be doing nothing like that.
Yeah. This would give me a headache after
It makes
a
it,
single game. I'm surprised you managed to make it through 3 games with it today.
it makes it funner for me to not get tired of the army. It's harder to play, I found.
Yeah.
It's like more. If I do this, when I get into the habit of playing armies where I'm doing the same thing, so we're gonna cleanse here and here, then I stop.
Okay. So you're cleansing
Yeah, but
this one with these guys and that one with the other guys?
yeah, just remind me of those reactive moves because I don't want to walk into that like I just did.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to remind you of those sorts of things.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you knew Gladius so well at this point. You were tired of playing against it.
I'm just tired of Calgar and the wound thing and on top of the sea.
Well, that's not in this army.
Yeah, no.
All that's gone really too. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
the wound thing is not, but he's really, that's what you pay for with him, honestly. I think he's fine even if you don't get the CP from him.
Okay, so I think I've only got 1 cast. I don't really know that I need to worry. I don't really know what I need to do the temporal surge. Just take it off here. So we're gonna surge the goats with this guy.
You don't even have to be able to. Oh,
He should be able to.
see
I
him.
put him in the terrain so you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
see.
Okay.
If I needed to string a goat out, I could.
No, no worries. I see it now. I just was.
And I only need 1 inch, so the overall search, so it goes off on a 6, so I think I just take the D6 because I don't really. I'm already move blocking you enough that you're not gonna be able to just YOLO charge me, advance and charge to me. So I think I just roll because I can just take it with a 2. Could have strung out. There's no way I could take both of them.
No.
So yeah, I think we'll just take the D6. And for 2, so I don't have to take the Mortys. So we're gonna take that, go over a bit, going over.
I'm just gonna leave that widget out on the stream table for us to use on this one.
Over and up. Over. Over. And these goats. We're going over. And just spread them out a little bit. I don't think it matters too much. Okay. So they're cleansing. Whatever. They're cleansing there.
Yep.
I can only cleanse 1 with 1 unit, right?
That's right.
Can't do it double cleanse.
Yep.
That'd be cool.
I believe that has been how that's been.
That'd be cool.
Alright, so you got
Q.
5 points for that.
And I don't got any more other wizards. There was no way for any other wizards to see that squad without being inside of like ballistices or something. And I wasn't prepared. Wasn't mentally ready for that. So now I gotta decide if I want to shoot the rubrics at the scouts or do I want to shoot the vortex beast at the scouts. Is the scout stealth?
No, they're not.
Okay. He is on an objective, so I get full rerolls with the flamers. I get the whole shebang on the rubrics. Whereas the vortex beast could just miss all his fucking shots and only kill 1 scout.
Yeah, I think the better bet is probably the rubrics to kill scouts.
Yeah,
if I had to gamble on it. Yeah, and I can't even smoke versus it.
There's nothing you can do.
No, I can't do it. I can't stop anything from happening.
The whole unit ignores cover.
Yeah.
Here's the. Let's start out with the wizard. Alright. This is anti-4. So you got 1 div. Oh, and full reroll. So it's strength 4, so strength's not good. So you got 1 div.
Okay.
Here's let's go read that. 6 dice.
Two devs and 3 wins. Okay.
2 devs, so I killed 1.5 guys, and you got 2 -2s ignore cover. 3 -2s ignore cover.
Soul Reapers ignore cover?
The whole squad does. That's what the chaos. That's what the icon does.
Alright, so -2s, so that's gonna be 1 more going through, so that's 2 guys dead.
Damn, I got 4.
Yeah.
I got 4 for forget.
I got 4 up on shit.
Okay. So I killed 2 guys so far?
2 guys so far.
Ooh, it's not looking so good. But I might make it have to take a battle shit. Okay. Here's the 3 flamers. Let's go, flamey boys.
Yeah.
I meant to line another shooter, another wizard up over there to give him the reroll hits, but I've kind of flubbed it a little bit. Alright, so we got that many flamers. 4s, full rerolls. Alright, so you get 10 -1s, ignoring Cooper.
That's 10 5-ups. I don't think that these scouts are gonna make it.
I don't know.
We'll see. Nope. They're very dead. They're all gone. Yep, so you're gonna 0 me on primary.
Oh, you had to put him there. I kind of wondered why you put him there. I guess it was to hold the objective.
Yep.
Or try.
Yep.
That was risky.
Yeah, I was hoping. This layout just sucks, dude. Like, there is nowhere to be that's safe.
Yeah. Well, this is the safeties off layout. Safeties are off. Alright. Goats are cleansing. That goat's cleansing.
Yeah. And you got your.
Actually,
You got your tempting target as well.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Cleanse is worth 2 points.
It's worth 5 if you do 2.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna do it. I was thinking maybe I just put this goat. Maybe I just leave this goat here and don't cleanse. It's just 1 cleanse worth 2.
2 is worth 5.
So it's probably fine. Then.
Yeah. Alright. So you got your cleanse, you got your tempting target.
I don't know. Hold on. Let me think. You're gonna kill them with intercessors, basically. Like, it's just gonna kill all the goat. Probably. So it's like, do I want to have goats? Do I want to have goats for another turn and score more later? You know, my goats are super valuable to me. Oh, and it's important to note that they can't up down if you're within 6 inches of them.
Okay.
So, just something pretty mindful of. I think I'm just going to cleanse for 1. I think I just want to leave that goat there if that's alright with you. Because I think
you're gonna leave the goat there, but only cleanse 1 place.
Yeah. No, I want to put this goat here.
Oh, you're gonna put the goat back.
If that's fine with you, I want to leave this goat here and only cleanse 1 time.
Yeah.
Because I'm already gonna lose 1 goat. That's it.
Okay, this is not the right place.
Oh, yeah, the only bad thing about the plastic is they kind of move around a lot.
Yeah, they do. But I mean, it's better to be able to see where the objectives are and where the terrain is.
Yes, it is nice. There's a win and a loss for everything.
There it is.
Alright.
So you got only 1 cleanse. So
Yeah.
that's gonna give you just 2 points.
And I'm gonna tidy these a little bit. They didn't move. Just gonna be like that.
Okay.
We'll just do a little housekeeping here. Yeah, that's
Alright, so moving into
finalize. That's over. Just want to have everything tidied up a little bit. And I think I'm just not going to do the other cleanse. I would rather Monsangers probably be alive. I think they're going to be alive. I don't think you can interact with them.
Yeah. Alright. Well, so.
Alright.
Alright, so top of.
So I got. How many points did I get?
You got 7 points that round.
Okay. Oh yeah, round 1. That was only round 1. Damn, that's a.
Yeah, so it's 16-17 right now.
I really gotta speed up this one. Okay.
Yeah, so then my oath's back.
I gotta go fast.
Let's see.
I think if we do a game on Thursday, if we do another stream on Thursday, it'll do a clock game. So I have to see.
So I got behind enemy lines and recover assets. Oh, did we take us up CPs yet?
No.
Alright, so. Wow, behind enemy lines and recover assets. Well, at least recover assets is like.
That's actually good now.
Yeah, recover assets is actually cool now.
I used to
don't hate it.
Card.
Yeah, it's actually not bad.
It's basically
Behind enemy lines is awful though for me, because you have me screened out so much, so I can't do anything about that.
New turbo go-kart advance, maybe undo. Probably not. Probably don't want
Let's
to.
see, this go-kart here, yeah, for like, for what, 2 points?
Yeah.
So,
No, is it only worth 2 points?
to get, or it's worth 3 if I get 1. No.
I mean, 60 points for 3 points is not terrible.
Not terrible, but let's see what I have to do in order to do it. So he's got 12 inches, which can get him to the line, and he is, how far across? He is like 4 inches wide. So if I get a 4-inch advance, he can move across the line there. I don't know that that's worth it though. Yeah.
one, get one free. Bogos.
Yeah, huh. I really... I'm at a loss this way, because I have so much less CP. I can't afford to be as aggressive cycling things. I guess I'll keep it and we'll decide what to do later. So let's do some oathing. We'll oath the Forge Fiend again as oath number 1. We'll oath the Mutolith Beast as for oath number 2. I'm going to be recovering assets with stuff and trying to behind enemy lines. I don't think I actually can deep strike anywhere in your backfield. Maybe. Might let me enough of a space back here for some. Ooh, yeah, I could potentially do that. That would be really stupid if I could do it.
Where you got a 9?
Right here. I might be able to get 5 JPIs into this little spot back in here.
Okay.
I mean, you can rubric flamer me, potentially. But yeah, I think I can fit 5 guys in that little spot. We'll see though. We'll see what I decide to do with things. Alright. So
for behind?
Yeah.
Can the go-kart not do it?
Well, I'm just weighing my options, man.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kind of getting myself set up for what I need to do.
I feel like throwing the JPI away for that would not be the best use for them, but...
No, it probably wouldn't be. That's why I'm laying it out and I'm thinking about it.
Well, you could, if you failed your advance, you could have it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to think a couple steps ahead about my options, man. I'm trying to be more tactical about things.
I feel you.
You know? I mean,
I don't know if an 85-point trade for 3 points would be the best.
We're perfectly happy where they are, basically. He's gonna have to move over in here for me, which is fine. Gonna have the cart behind the wall here. These guys are happy here.
I think the spear goats just need to go to 10 Zangers. Yeah, they have good shit in none of my games.
Are they the exact same price?
The Zangers are 70, so I could take an enhancement on one of my shamans. I could take an enhancement and I could do, because I'm seeing the way to play this army is to just eat 6-inch deep strikes to steal your shit.
Yeah, I really dislike it.
And then temporal surge. Like, if I could do that for another, like, it's like I have it's so good. It's stupid.
Yeah.
That probably should get better.
Yeah, the way that's what I was, when I told you earlier I didn't like this army, that's very specifically the thing I was meaning that I didn't like.
Yeah, that seems to be, like, my brain wasn't thinking that way when I first started playing this army, and that's why I think I was struggling. And now that it's kind of clicked for me, it's like a 6-inch deep strike and a temporal surge, and there's not, unless you just have the objective fucking circled off, there's no way for you to stop me. I think I'm going to just do that, and I think I'm just going to drop these enlightened spearmans and take more. My spearmans are not on the layout 2. On layout 1, I think they'd be better because I could get into Dorito safety. But on layout 2, it's like they don't go fast enough to get high up to get hidden. So they could be better at deep strike. I don't know. I'm sure. I think I'll just keep trying them. I don't know. Really torn on it. I think I just need to play my singers very conservatively and just eat them 3 times in a Eatus deletus.
Yep.
Did that guy advance?
This guy? No.
Yeah. Okay. He did not. He did not advance.
I'm weighing whether I even bother to move the other ones. So.
Bobby Deluxe Skeleton.
Yeah, I'm trying not to like needlessly sacrifice him for no reason to you.
Boss. Damn it, Bobby. I told you.
Yeah, I'm having to play this a lot more conservatively than I'd like. You just have so many things. I can afford to throw a lot of them away.
I warned you this might be a bad matchup for this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Told you.
You did. You warned me. And it was...
Don't get discouraged.
No.
I don't know how many other T-Sun players are going to have 3 Forge Fiends and Mutila Beast. I know World Eater's going to have 3 Forge Fiends.
So I'm going to toss it away there.
I don't remember how I paid for Forge Fiends. I got to pay 2 more. Just saying. I like mixed a lot of colors together.
Yeah.
I had fun painting, but I'm not going to have fun painting 2 more.
Yeah. See, I had fun painting all 3 of my Forge Fiends.
I have fun the first time I paint something. Or I think I'll have fun painting on my Mutas because I'm going to paint them different colors to some degree. But those angers are actually pretty fun. I'm so torn on if I want to know you do those angers. I just don't know how to do them.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could drop a rubric squad and pick up. I dropped a rubric squad. I could get 2 more squads. I dropped 2 rubrics.
Advance this go-kart.
Oh,
A 3. So that means he doesn't get it.
What?
The
Oh,
go-kart.
What did you need?
4.
Why don't you just CP with all your CP Ultramarines?
Well, I don't have that anymore, man, but I guess I'm going to have to do it, kind of.
Well, you had the JPI background.
I do, but I think that this is just the better move. I'd rather... Well, I get a 1, so I'm going to be having to do it no matter what, basically. But what I will do, though, is just kind of position him so he is like the most hidden he can possibly be there.
Bobby Ultra.
Alright, cool. Well, that sucks. Oh well. So.
How could I get more things? Swiss Kael?
I don't know, man. I don't want you to have them. I am unwilling to be your accomplice this time.
How do I do it? I could drop a Forge Fiend and just cleanly get 2 more units as anchors. And then I don't have to paint a 3rd Forge Fiend. I don't really know how good 3 Forge Fiends is going to be on the long haul. I don't know. But then I really need that shooting. So I need the shooting if I'm 6-inch. You know, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to drop a Forge Fiend and take 2 more Zangers. That way I can just have them and that way I can just YOLO.
You just YOLO a bunch of them forward and
6 inches.
Yeah, and you'll still have a fat shooting base.
Every turn of the game. That's just going to happen.
That's just miserable. That's just fucking miserable.
Yeah, I'm going to do
Why?
that. I'm going to see if I can throw that in to the thing.
Yeah. Okay.
This guy's going to look at us like, what? Like, these guys, what are these guys?
Smoking crack in the alley. Alright. Let's see. I think that's all the movement that is fit to print for me. God, this sucks. Okay. So let's roll with some stuff. So we're gonna do the intercessor shooting the Zangors first.
Okay. They're hitting me on 4s. Or wounding me on 4s, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
knife for +1 to be or -1 to wounds. To make me wound on 5s.
There's no point because everything over here can see it, right?
Yeah. I got a lot of stuff.
This thing has a lot of shots.
Yeah, I got a lot of things off that.
And then you can just charge me if I live.
Yeah.
Which that would suck for you. But I doubt you'll have to. You could just tank shock me, probably. Yeah, you go ahead. Okay.
Alright, so we got 20 shots from 5 guys. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. Oh, that was bad. Alright. Wounded on 4s, so that is only 6 at AP -1 for 1 damage.
Yeah, because I didn't get to shoot my Forge Fiends at all in my first game, and I still probably pretty much won.
Yeah.
Okay, what was that?
6 at AP -1 for 1 damage into those Zangers.
I could get on the 4th. I don't think they're going to survive. No way. We'll just see if a 4th with a. Okay, cool. I'm glad I didn't do that. That's 5 dice. 5's dead already.
Okay. And I was gonna use the blast grenade thing. I didn't say I was gonna do it, but I will. So it's gonna be D3 +2.
I mean, they always have. Right?
So yeah, so it's gonna be. Well, it's not always blast. You can either do blast or frag. So I'm just getting 2 shots, or no, 3 shots because of blast. So 2 hits,
right.
And then 1 wound, AP -0 for 1 damage.
I did it. I got 50 Zangers back in the list at the cost of a fortune.
Okay. Alright, so you got 1 at AP -0 on the damage. Oh. Alright. So, the Impulsor.
This list is called Nobody Gets Primary. Nobody.
This list sucks.
Dude, because the Zangers are, I'm never going to get primary. Like, the Zangers are probably never going to live for me to get primary.
Yeah.
But then you're also never going to get primary. It's like, nobody's getting primary.
So we got 4 Stormbolter shots, and then I didn't check for the range for the stubber. Oh yeah, so we're gonna get 4 Stormbolter and 6 stubber shots. They're all the same, so I'm gonna roll them at once.
Okay.
So they're gonna hit on 3s, wound on 4s.
Hold on, I'm gonna knife myself.
Okay.
Get fucked. I'm killing my guys, not you.
Okay. I'm still going to.
Yeah, I'll pick him up.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kill him.
Okay. All right, man. I don't know what to say about that.
All right. Nobody kills my goats but me.
Nobody kills my goats but me. All right, that's
fuck it.
Sure, man. So we'll go ahead and we'll do some recovery action.
Okay.
So we'll have these guys and the bike over there do it.
Okay.
Yep. So we got that going on in the shooting phase. And then we're gonna see if
Oh yeah. Oh, you did do this?
Yeah, I did do this.
Oh, I'm gonna overwatch you.
Okay.
I didn't realize you did it. I was submitting my list. I can't hit you with the flamers though.
Yep.
So I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna overwatch with the pogos.
Okay.
Roll me down, brother.
Yep.
Brother. Roll me down.
No, I am enjoying this list a lot more than the previous one. I will say that.
Yeah, you were miserable when that Custodes was happening to you.
Yeah, I may have to figure out something different for ATC. I may really not like Custodes, but we'll see. I gotta do some testing.
I think it's early enough that you and Cole could pivot between Custode or Death Guard. Death Guard's gonna be like,
They're gonna be one of the bullies.
Alright, sixes.
Oh,
No
got
rolls.
couple.
Oh, 3.
Alright, are they lethal?
Yep.
Alright, so no wound roll. Alright, so 3 AP minus 2 for 2.
AP minus 2 for 2.
Alright, so 3 5-ups. Made 1, so 2 guys are going down.
Going down to Funky Town, Kael. Here's my wizard. Go, wizard. Go, wizard. 2 shots. Roll 2, right?
Yeah.
Plus 1 for blast. Okay.
Alright.
Go,
Good talk about that goat wizard.
Hey, those bows slapped.
They did way too good.
18 shots, I got 3 lethals. That was statistically average.
Yep. Alright. Well, yeah, we're gonna charge.
Alright, 9.
A 9 banger. 9! 7 is no.
Are you really
Yeah, screw it.
gonna do it? For a J, for 3 JPI?
I'm not gonna do
Okay.
it. Oh well.
That was a choice.
That was a choice. It was a bad choice.
Hold on. End of your turn. Hold on, sweetie. I gotta do update strike pulling ups.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna score myself here. So I've got 1 unit behind enemy lines, which is gonna give me 3 points for that. And then I've got 2 assets being recovered, which is gonna give me another 3 points.
This is like hypercrit, but stupider.
I hate this, dude.
This
is miserable to play against.
This is
How do you always find the nastiest, worst stuff to play against?
This was not my intention when I started building this army. I did not know how to play it. I thought it was a horde army where I could like melee you with goats. Like I could fight you with goats.
Oh my god, it's just hypercrypt. It's just way more obnoxious hypercrypt, honestly.
I thought that this was like a horde army where I could like have 20-man bricks of Zangers. Like my first drafts of my list had 2 20-man bricks of Zangers. And I was like, I got all these cool Zangers and they're gonna be so tough. And then I played a couple of games and I'm like, oh, this is just yeet 10 Zangers on points and say, fuck you.
Yeah, that's
Alright, so I get no primary.
no primary.
No primary for you, Kael. No primary for me.
Miserable.
Nobody gets primary with the Zangers come out.
Alright, so you've got no prisoners and secure no man's land as your secondaries.
Maybe the Land Raider would have been okay, because then you could flame my goats when they came
Yeah,
out.
man. No, I'm starting to think that we might have to pivot again.
If this becomes like a meta choice, you might need some Infernus Marines, dog. But I'm not going to be able to do this against other Thousand Sons, because they're going to have rubrics.
Yeah.
This is wild. Yeah, so I'm losing the Forge Fiend, though. This one, I'm okay with buying a second one. I don't want to buy a third.
I could get some Infernus Marines.
I don't think they'll. If they get nerfed, I mean, they're gonna get cut.
Yeah.
Out of this.
I could get Infernus Marines.
So you don't really have to worry about typing this. This is a little out of sync. That's just shit I can't get out. I want to visualize it.
I hear you.
Visualizing things that aren't true.
You can use the stick, you know. There are some just sitting over there.
Slate. I'm having.
We're both getting in the weeds on
it. Yeah, this is the 3rd game, and it's not like an RTT where it happens in a 12-hour window. Like I started playing at 10 a.m.
and and what time is it now? It is 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we've already been playing this game for an hour.
I've been doing Warhammer for over 12 hours today.
You have.
And
I'm gonna cut you some slack.
Yeah, in some capacity. That's why you need to remind me about these gotchas, because I don't.
I'm sorry, man.
My brain is dead. All right, so you got this thing, and you got things going on. You have the things. All right, so So does the ballistas get full hit rerolls at shooting?
Yeah.
So if you
If
target
it's against something that is over or that is half strength or more, he gets full rerolls to hit.
Oh, it's over half? I was gonna
Half
say
strength or over.
half strength. So if I knife myself, will that pull me out of full rerolls?
No.
Okay. I'm like, I'm gonna kill a guy. Like,
not unless you can get down below half.
I can't knife that hard. I cannot knife myself that hard. Okay, so if a vortex beast comes over here, can you shoot it with anything? Can a ballistas get to there?
To shoot it? Like, not right now, not with Overwatch, but...
No, like on your turn.
Yeah, I would be able to definitely.
Just that one, though?
Probably this one. I mean, these other ones, 9 inches. If I go into assault or to move and shoot, I'm not going to be able to.
Oh, they're 8 inches.
Yeah, but there's a minimum of 9 if I go into Devastator.
Oh, they're 8 inches. Okay, let's see.
That's what it's. These ones, not on minimum advance rolls. If we get a halfway decent one, though, yes.
I'm up to 2 CP.
Yeah, we have 1.
And what's my cards? No Priz?
No Priz and Secure No Man's Land.
Okay, so no Secure No Man's Land is free, and I gotta kill some stuff. Some stiff. So, I could try to kill these intercessors. Can you give me the Lisa? Truth. This is very much all my would have been good. But it's alright. So, okay, so I'll be able to see those guys, no problem. To get within 24, I have to be into that stick. So, I don't really want to be at 24. Where was 30 inches? 30 inches is out of the terrain. So I gotta come out of the terrain. Be over there. So that'll kind of accomplish what I wanted to accomplish today. I've learned a lot about how this army plays. I've learned a lot today.
Don't forget those guys have a 12-inch bubble.
Okay. Alright, that's cool. You're gonna catch 22. You could have put those guys up here and stop me from doing shenanigans, but then I just do shenanigans back here.
Yeah, there's nowhere that's safe from your shenanigans.
There's no way.
I truly do not appreciate it. I am trying right now to think if there's any way for me to get more of this, because all this 6-inch deep strike bullshit is such a pain in my dick, and I kind of don't want to deal with it.
If you had like 2 infiltrators, I don't think this is gonna be bad.
Well, this is not necessarily 100% what I'm worried about. I'm just thinking about all the death shrouds that are going to be out there too.
That's not a big deal. Like, you can manage that by just not being in contagion range. Oh, well, the hammer's still. Hammer, I forgot. We didn't talk about that.
So the 2 infiltrators can basically screen your whole thing. I just don't have the points to do that.
How tough is this guy?
He is T9 with a 3-up, 5-up. And some amount of wounds. I think it might be 10, 11. It's 11 wounds, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Does he have any way to react to move?
No, he does not have any way to react to move.
Okay. So I'm gonna go wholly in the terrain so I can see him. This guy. 24. this is at the end of that. Back to the lizard base. Lizard base, clear that. Select lizard. Lizard. Could get a vortex beast there, but I don't. Could get a vortex beast there for unit. So, like you said, minimum 9. So 1 inch advance puts you there. So they go 8. So for you to break the corner of this plane, yeah, you need a 12. So it looks like you need a 4 to advance. This guy's gonna need more because you're gonna have to go around this wall. This guy's just straight out to 4. For him to shoot down that lane, for him to shoot down this lane, he needs a 4 on his advance. It's like, do you agree?
I think that's probably.
That guy probably needs a 5.
No, this guy, because he can come out at an angle like this and end up in here.
Well, he has to go diagonal though.
Yeah.
So I think he loses an inch if he comes straight out. Roughly.
He comes out 13, he ends up with his front right here. Man.
But you gotta he's gotta clear this part of his base.
So if he comes out 13 now, from the edge of this base right here, coming through there with no overlap with the wall, he gets to the front of him right there.
Yeah.
So he's still got about the same.
Could put got just enough distance that I can come in. Well, this thing actually this thing probably pushes me out. That I could come in right here. Where the laser is 36. That's super tight measurement just to shoot that thing. Probably don't need to do that. Forge beam range is probably big. I'm gonna drop a forge beam here. There's no way you can shoot him. So he's got line of sight on buggy. These guys are going to do the same place that they're at now. I think. Actually, I don't know. Man, I got this guy shooting. I probably don't actually need to shoot him with that guy. Probably don't need to put these guys here. So I'm going to think about the forge beam first. Because they come in right here, like they were there. They could get shot by the ballistics, but really only the ballistics could shoot. He's got a blast cannon. You're gonna shoot him. You're gonna shoot his last get into this forge beam here. So you could put like strength 4, no AP, and I'll get covered. So it don't even really matter. So I think I will go ahead and put him here. I think that's fine. So we're just gonna put them back like they were.
Okay.
Like that. So we are gonna solidify that now. And those rubrics. These rubrics. You guys are probably fucked, so I don't really need to worry about that too much. Yep. And it's not like there's a possibility that I don't kill the thing. I could deep strike a dude here, but I don't. The force fiend don't kill the tank. Don't matter. You only kind of get to shoot guaranteed one guy down that lane. So I could put the vortex beast. Well, the vortex beast has to come over a lot to see that guy. Because he can't get in the terrain. What's the best angle he's got? This lake. His best angle is that, so I could just. You'd only be guaranteed to get me with. To shoot him with one ballista, so I think I'm gonna do that. So he's gonna come. He's gonna stay out of the footprint. So I'm gonna. Hold on. I need to advance the goats first. Let's advance the goats. 3. There we go. Let's actually measurement. 13. Yeah, pretty much okay. You can see with a snot tendril there. Okay. Alright, off to. Alright, now we're for real in the deep strike phase, so those guys are gonna come over there.
Okay.
And well, let me make sure I got a wizard. Let me make sure I got all my wizards where I want a wizard with it. Yeah. Yep. For real deep strike now.
I hate this constant 6 deep strike of this trash. This is literally the worst. This is such cancer, dude.
It really is, man. I'm sorry.
This is awful.
This is not the way I intended to play this.
This is just miserable to play against. I'm just gonna tell you.
Found something that's worse than alright. I'm sorry, Kael. This was not my intention. I didn't choose this playstyle. I just chose Warp Mill, and this is apparently what Warp Mill does.
God, this is awful.
This is not the way I envisioned This is not the way I wrote my list.
This is like a mix. This is like a mix between like wolf jail bullshit and hypercraft. It is.
It reminds me.
I just literally can't even. I can't leave my deployment zone.
Sorry, dude. I really am truly sorry, because this is not the way I intended to play this army. This is just how the armies evolved. As I've been trying to focus on this one detachment.
I'll go ahead and pay your CP for doing that, at least.
Okay.
Wow, that's. Ugh.
Do you have anything to say about that? Are you going to let me do it? Before you answer that question, hold on. I'm gonna actually not be. I don't actually want to be seen by these intercessors.
Okay.
Because I don't like the end. That's probably the only thing that you would be. That's probably the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes that choice for me.
Okay. Well, when I thought about it more, that's kind of what I thought. Okay, so I've secured secure no man's land. Alright,
Are you done with moving?
Yeah, you got Rapios.
I am gonna think about where if I want to.
Alright, clock on me.
Clock on me. Yeah. Let's see. So 9 inches away from these jokers.
Rapido,
Right out in the open where you can just shoot at them over there.
Rapido, Rapido, Rapido. How many wounds is a joker?
8.
Rapido.
Pretty effectively screened out, and it could come in like this pocket over here. But like, what purpose does that serve?
What's really gonna screw me over is when I get used to doing this and then I play something that has flamers and I'm like, oh no, what do I do? What do I do? He's got flamers.
I just want to be like stupid ballsy. That would force you to make decisions.
You want to decisions.
Huh?
Triangulate that shit.
Yeah. So really, there actually really isn't a spot to come.
Oh my god. There's a weave. There's a weave. It could come in right there.
Come in like right in here, basically. That was the spot.
The Auspex has alerted
That's where you have. That's where you have left me.
Ding, 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 ding. I mean, you don't have to take a bad. You don't have to force it, but
No. Try and decide if it's worth it because it does open up some options.
Well, it opens up
And it opens up options for you though as well.
potential for my force field to just say, get wrecked, son.
Yeah.
Because I can do full hit rerolls.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that.
And this blast.
No, I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Because if I don't kill this impulsor, or if it takes both of these to kill them, those blade guard are safe.
Yeah.
So, but if you bring
Yeah, if I bring Blade Guard out there though, yeah. No, I think I'm not doing
then
that.
I just
All
say,
right.
okay, fuck the impulsor. Let's
Alright, so
do this.
go ahead.
Alright, this is gonna be some killing to be done.
You think?
I hope. So we're gonna start out with a Doom Bolt. Now we're gonna start with full hit rerolls on.
I have to do your rituals first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a
This
ritual.
is a ritual.
Uh
We're gonna start out with hit rerolls on this thing
Okay.
from that shaman or that rubric, that sorcerer, and it's gonna be +1 from the vortex beast.
Okay.
So here we go. I dim the lights down the very low. Here we go. I need that thing. I'm gonna roll again. A 10 +1, 11. So I got full hit rerolls on this man. You are Oath of the Momented.
do you have a penalty for doing doubles?
Did I roll a double?
Yeah, you rolled 2 4s.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't even thinking. I take a mortal. The unit, so we're gonna take it out of this. We're gonna take it on the flamer. This flamer guy out here in the open. Digging the wind. Okay. Alright, so I got full hit rerolls on that guy. And
Yeah, I don't like that.
so I can't Doom Bolt him. I don't really have a good Doom Bolt. We're gonna Doom Bolt the go-kart. Just with those guys, no bonuses. This is a raw Doom Bolt. 5. 2
Doubles.
Doubles. 7. I think I get Doom Bolt on 7. Yeah, so I get Baby Doom Bolt. Baby Doom Bolt. 1 mortal for you. 3 mortals for me. Shit, it rolling backwards. Oh, yeah. Did you get one for me? Or just you?
Just me, but I can get you one.
Okay. Just put it on a flamey boy.
Okay.
Alright, that was not a good Doom Bolt, brother. Alright, now we're gonna temporal surge. I got a lot of stuff I like to surge. I like to surge those guys onto the objective because they couldn't deep strike onto it. But then I don't know if I surge these guys, it'll take you off a primary for sure. Whereas surging me onto the objective might give me primary later, but not now. So I think it's probably better to do this. So we're gonna warp surge the goats.
Okay.
Surge. Moin. They need to consult the table. Need a 10. So roll a
6 and 3.
Okay, got it.
Wow.
Oh, I was +1, so I didn't need to. Actually.
Oh, okay.
Because
It doesn't matter anyways.
Yeah, well, just I would take a mortal. I forgot I'm +1. This is from this guy right here who's within range of the vortex best.
Okay.
Okay, so we're flat 6ing.
Oh man, this is literally.
So did I take it with 3?
So this is 2 and he is 3, so yeah, you take it with 3.
Good, because that's all I had. I mean, I should have actually not set up because it was physically impossible otherwise. I mean, if I do kill it and you put the blade guard out, you could still take it technically. These guys are going over. We're supposed to be going over this way.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know this ain't fun.
Yeah, dude, this sucks big time.
This is me intentionally trying to make a competitive list to take to multiple GTs at ATC. And unfortunately, you guys are my training partners.
Yeah, it is miserable to play against. I
I
think you have found something really secret and nasty that other people have not necessarily found.
don't know. I hope so. That'd be cool. It's documented on YouTube. It literally has evolved over the course of the last couple of days.
Yeah, it has.
I haven't been talking to anybody. I don't like to talk to people or listen to people because people got a lot of trash takes.
Mm-hmm.
I found. Okay. Anyway, I could do Twist of Fate. I guess we'll just do Twist of Fate back here.
Okay.
Just to see. I mean, I need a fake one. I don't take the mortals that I don't channel, so I'm not even going to.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fail it. Although he is, yeah, I don't need the extra AP. I'm not gonna push it.
Yeah, I don't think you don't. I think they're just toast. I think they're just gone.
Yeah. Okay, let's start doing some shoosting.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start out with a Force Fiend over there into the Doom Buggy go-kart.
Yep.
Shots. Alright, 6 shots. No blasting. Oof. Nothing special. What's this tough?
T5, so
2s. Alright. 2 minus 2s.
So going to -1 because of cover.
Yeah.
4 ups, so make one fail one. So he's taking what, 3?
3 damage.
Yeah, so he is down to 4.
Down to 4. How much wounds is an impulsor?
Oh, they have 11.
11?
Yeah.
So I could one shot a vortex beast.
Yeah.
But I'm lucky. Even I was lucky. Okay, let's go ahead and finish over there into the Doom Buggy. We're not on the objective. This is the wizard. Strength 4, so no. It's D5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, D5. So we missed the wizard. Here's the Soul Reaper. Reroll and 1 stone. Okay. Got 2 dev and 3 minus 2s on cover.
Okay, so I'm going to take 2 more of those, so that's
4 total. So the rubies did it. Rubies.
I can't believe that they made the Soul Reaper cannon back up. That's ludicrous.
You built yours with Soul Reapers, so
Yeah, but I literally always went out of my way. I actually never used them.
you're ahead of the time. Alright. These guys, this wizard is within 24 of this thing to do the spell, so he's going to do his brain bullets into this guy.
Okay.
Full hit rerolls. You are on an objective. You fool. He's T9. What is his strength?
T9,
So
yeah.
Alright, you got 1 death wound.
For how much damage?
1.
Okay, so he's down to 10.
1 devastator wound.
Okay.
You've been devastated. Okay, now all those goats are going to shoot into your intercessors. So everybody except the shaman is going to get to shoot because he's on 18. There's nothing on 18. Those 3s, no rerolls. So right off the rip, we got 4 lethals. A substantial number of misses. Holy shit, look at those misses.
Something's got to go my way today on these.
And, alright, so you're looking at 7 AP2s, ignoring cover. 2 down my arms. So we got 5 ups. That was a hot save.
Well, I have 1 guy left.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh.
That was a garbage hit roll that I did, so that's why I don't. That's why I really want these guys dead. What's with the okay. Alright. Alright, so we're working our way over. Making our way down. Alright. Vortex Beast into the transport.
Okay.
Railgun in you. Railgun. It's wounds. Strength 18. So okay. You got a -3.
5 of them on.
Okay. I need. He's got 10 wounds left.
Yeah.
So I need a 4 up to kill him. Okay.
Cool.
4 up. So do I think I want to CB because then I can shoot the Mauler Fiend at your dudes inside. But I don't know, that's risky. It's a 50-50 chance to kill him. And then I'm going to do it. It's risky, but oh well. Okay. He did.
Does he blow? Yes.
How much does he blow for?
He's, I think, a D3.
Probably D3, yeah.
Alright, so into your zingers. 1. Into my bike. 3.
Oof. Yeah. These guys get it. I think yeah, they definitely get it.
I'm gonna do bad. I can roll my guys before they get out.
Oh, you want to roll the wolf on this?
Oh, I forgot that those guys even. Well, I got 2 mortals, so one of my blade guard is down to 1 wound, and those guys are back behind there. So yeah, mortals into them 3, so I'm losing all those guys all over there.
Oof.
Cool.
Oofuses. Oofuser. Those guys do.
Yeah.
I told you this was not gonna be a fucking Kael. I'm sorry.
No, it's just I really, really, really intensely dislike the meta that we're in right now. Like, what's going on with all of this stuff is.
This might not be meta. This might just be me.
No, dude, this is like the whole meta is really getting super crazy lethal in a way that that I'm not enjoying. To where like everything is an arms race and everything is power crept.
That could have happened to you from a hammerhead.
That could have. I mean,
it would have been more reliable.
Which tower going to be completely insane too now, because now that their guiding has like been overhauled to be.
I mean, that's
a lot better.
That could have happened to you, not another.
So
that's just
and there was nowhere I could have been that would have had them out of
the force field.
Yeah, so it's just gonna get to have his way with them.
Now
probably kill all of them.
I don't get to reroll hits against these guys, right? Because that was only on the transport.
Yeah, that was on the transport.
Okay, here's Force Fiend. Working our way downtown. Working our way downtown. Alright, +3 for blast.
Yep.
Okay. No bonuses, just 3s and 2s. Are they -1?
No. Oh, they're -1 to hit though, so 4s.
Because of Tagi's.
Yeah.
Tagizi?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4s, so that saved you only 1 because I rolled dog shit.
Oh, good. I need you to do that for me to actually be able to play.
I rolled hot dog shit. And then you got 4 saves, or 3 saves, sorry. Dyslexia creeping in.
And 3 4-ups. I make one of those, so 2 guys are going down.
So the wounded guy died, so that mitigated your explosion damage.
Yeah.
Nice. I wish I had a smaller gun to shoot, but I didn't. Okay, so rubrics and bowgoats are going in over here.
Yeah.
You want me to roll it? Or
no, I'm just gonna
you want to see them beans?
No, I don't want to be more demoralized than I'm already feeling about this.
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay, so I kept no prisoners, and I did the secure. That was what I was supposed to be doing. Yeah.
Yeah, securing no prisoners.
So you.
Yep. So you count. So let's figure out the score here. So and you had.
I'm bottom.
You had no primary at the beginning of your turn.
No.
Yeah, neither of us got any primary. So you
was
5 from secure and 5 from no priz. Yeah, you're bottom of turn.
I'm bottom of turn. So we need to calculate if you get a welfare.
I don't. You kept it to 5. Within 5, so it's 22. Me to 27. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, and so then we're going into battle round 3 here.
This shit is brutal.
This is demoralizing, dude.
Like, against a melee army, this is a melee army that's like nightmare of shit. Like,
let's see. So yeah, I have no primary again.
I've also have no primary if it makes you feel better.
No, it doesn't. It does not make me feel in the slightest any better. Okay.
No primary for nobody.
This bullshit, man.
Nobody's getting primary.
Fuck this bullshit. Like, absolutely fuck. I just can't even get to you. I can't reach any of the stuff that you have that does things.
You're good. Take some breaths. Let's play it out. Let's wrap it out.
Yeah. No,
I'm good. Think about
this is just like Eldar where I don't get to play.
Well, this is I only got one more Zanger after this. Which I guess.
But at that point, you've won the game like handily. So you've kept me back for the entire game, where I can't do anything. All right. We'll see what my missions are.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell me either. This just, I mean, I don't think that this is going to be super representative of the stuff that I'm going to be playing against all the time, but it's also.
We would not pair you into something that can do this to you at ATC, but then again, I don't know what the T-Sun's meta is, man. Like, I don't know what. From what I've heard, people are doing people think Grand Covenant's the best.
I mean, it might be, but that doesn't necessarily stop some of these other lists from being really, really good, or being like deceptively frustrating to play against.
This is gonna make people so tilted when I'm just up, down, and
yeah.
Because I've added 50 Zangers to the list, so I have some Zangers to just throw out and set on an objective, so I can try to get my own primary. And then I have Zangers. Then I have basically I have 3 Zangers to just do this.
Yeah.
I can do this on turn 1, turn 2, and turn 3. Or
and you still don't even have all of your heavy hitters in yet either.
I've got one Forge Fiend coming out of the list for future reference.
Yeah, I know, but I mean that's still you still have 2 things that are just sitting, waiting to.
Did I go to 2 CP? Or did I have a CP?
It looks like you had 0. So it looks like you're going up to
1. Spin it on a win roll.
So you're going up to 1, I'm going up to 2.
Okay. Yeah, I think basically the gist of this list is to just throw a 10-man Zang, to just do this every single turn, just flip shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is going to be so...
This is
a list
incredibly frustrating.
You need the Land Raiders against this, or some sort of Overwatch threat.
Yeah.
It's just 10 idiots, so like a Land Raider probably kills them all.
Yeah. But then you have Railguns to deal with Land Raiders and all these Dev Moon crap too.
Yeah, but
I don't think Land Raiders last against this.
But I'm hitting on 3s, you smoke, I'm hitting on 4s. Yeah, if you're, it's not that easy. Like you saw Ed roll over me the other day. Granted, I didn't know what I was doing, and I feel like I'm starting to know what I'm doing now.
Yeah. Okay. Guess we're gonna oath him.
This is probably cancerous.
Yeah, this is just I literally don't know what to do about this against this. We'll go with we'll go into
but this is me making something competitive for the sole purpose to be competitive.
Yeah.
Not to necessarily be fun.
No, this is not fun.
This is winning is fun, which is not that fun to do that. But yeah, it is what it is.
Yep.
I didn't go to the warp meld. The warp meld came to me.
Surgery planning. Like I hate. This is why I don't like some of this crap that people have been playing lately. This Inari and this whatever the hell this bullshit is.
Inari's dead forever.
It is good. Good riddance to it. This needs to also go the same fucking way.
You'll never see Yanene again. And hopefully you won't see this. Unless I win all these GTs I'm about to go to, then I might get it nerfed. I could be the hero. I don't think I'll get GTs those. I think Sister's got some salsa. Actually, I got another set of those spirit. So I got 10 spirit ladies. I got 10 more spirit ladies I need to build. I want to do 30 of those fucking shield ladies. And Junith came down, and the emulators came down.
I can't get into you out of these.
I'm really tempted to play some Sisters. I need to focus on this. Yeah, I don't want to play Tau.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we're going. Yeah, we're going into whatever advanced shoot doctrine, and then we're gonna move, I guess. So.
Advance.
All right, blade guard.
Oh, she just shot you those fingers. Try to play that.
There. Oh, I owe you a battle shot. The single intercessor there. He passes it though.
Okay. Did you do your oath for 1 and for 2?
Yeah.
Will you put a marker on the blade guard because they're -1 to hit until my next turn?
These ones?
Yeah. They got hit with a forge fiend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my forge fiend, dude.
Yeah, cool, because they don't just do enough already.
They don't. Well, you're gonna have an oath on whatever, right? So it's not a huge deal. I just need.
No, they can't get to anything that has oath on them. Like what?
Oh, what did you oath?
Your Forge Fiend and the Needle of the Vortex Beast. I just.
Oh. Ugh.
They're just miserable. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and advance some ballistae. So this ballista's 4 inches. He's going to be able to go 12. So he can come up. Let's see, to clear his base. From the back there, he needs 5. So he gets 5 forward. And then he gets 7 more. So he can be up here like that. He's definitely got his line. He's probably got lines a bit. Looks like 2. So then, this ballistas getting a 4. So he's got his 13. Just gonna put him there, all the way up to that line. So we're gonna do that.
Oh, what did he get?
A 4.
So 4, was that what he needed to?
Yeah, that's what he needed to be able to get. I mean, you didn't even. Yeah, he's definitely.
Oh, did he get the forge fiend? Okay.
He's definitely got it to the Forge Fiend. This guy is going to advance. He's getting a 1, so.
He's not gonna get to shoot much, but maybe the forge fiend?
Yeah, he can probably shoot the Forge Fiend, probably. Which will be
I
fine.
didn't really account for him not getting shot. I was like really worried about
Yeah, he's going to be able to shoot him.
other stuff, but not that.
So.
This really is like Space Marine 2, where you're just walking along and all of a sudden the Zanger comes out of nowhere and you're like, God damn it! There's like one Zanger always around you.
Yeah. Oh shit. I meant to let Gilliman take advance and charge for his using his strat thing.
Was he supposed to do it?
Yeah, it's supposed to do it in the command phase.
Oh.
I forgot. We're still in the movement phase though, so.
That's fine.
Yeah, I haven't moved him yet. Alright, so let's see what he gets for his advance. A 6. So
Noise.
14 inches. So he is going to
Gillette.
come around those guys and end up right on that.
Yeah, there he goes. There he is.
Yeah, so we're gonna advance that little intercessor behind him. He only gets 2 inches.
His intercessor passes battleship.
He did.
Did you move it in none of my goats? My goats?
These goats?
No, not those goats.
Nope, not within 9 of those.
Okay, I
Yeah.
got Pop Squad.
Not within 9 of those. Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so yes.
I should have peeled off the other side. The block building better. That was a fail. That was a fail.
Yeah. If we go there. to. I have to come in.
Well, you could Ingress for free still.
I could Ingress. Not for free.
I'm buying a return. Oh, Vitras don't free.
He doesn't let me freely do it.
Oh,
yeah, I'd have to pay the CP for it and stuff.
If you drop there, you need a CP to reroll to make it somewhat
reliable. Yeah.
Reliable, but still. Versus, you could just rapid and maybe.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna camel and rapid in. I don't like it, but
I don't want to try to like. I'm trying to objectively think. I think that objectively rapiding would be better than potentially failing a 9.
I agree with that. I have to put so much more CP investment in if I'm doing that. It's just not worth it. So, but what I will do is I will advance this go-kart.
4 dice.
So,
dude, we need a pet monkey that might pick up dice.
Dude. So I'm gonna let him pivot so that he can just.
Dude, if we had a monkey that could play Warhammer, I bet we could get more views.
Through there.
Kill.
You like that? I heard you.
Are you willing?
I'm choosing to not respond to this. No, I'm not willing to have a monkey.
Are you willing to buy a monkey?
I am not. Monkeys bite, man?
No, I'm talking about like one of those little monkeys.
Like a spider monkey?
I forgot what they call them. They're like the little monkeys. They're like this. They're like a foot and a half or so tall. They look like they're smart though, man. They'll like do things that you tell them.
Yeah.
Like they have like the brains of like 4-year-old kids or something. So you could be like, monkey, go get me a cigarette.
All right. Well, so on that note, we're gonna go ahead and start some shooting.
Get my dice.
We're gonna start with the guy who doesn't have any options here. He's gonna shoot into that.
Yeah, we have a monkey. Come on, man.
Okay.
Would you take care of a monkey? What if we split the monkey cost?
It's on a 3 re-rolling. Are you gonna cut yourself?
What's going on?
Ballista's shooting into the fortune. Oh, you can't cut yourself.
You cut himself.
Never mind. All right, so I got 1 hit.
Hold on though. This go-kart's got 5 wounds.
Yeah.
And he's T what now?
5.
You're outside of my will. Measure from the thing. Yeah, you're outside of that. Forge Fiend. Man, I wounded you twice with the Forge Fiend. Is this guy doing an objective or some shit?
No.
Oh, that's really close, I think.
I meant to be behind it so you couldn't do that. So.
Okay, you meant to be behind it, I won't do it.
Okay.
Okay. Carry on. Sorry.
No worries. So 1 hit. We're gonna see if it wounds. T or strength 12 versus 10. So 3 going to 2 because of oath.
What?
So 1 AP minus 3.
Let's see what Zeech thinks about that. I'm not gonna count it because it's not in the box.
Yeah.
Because I've been counting it in the box. Zeech thinks it was okay.
So D6 plus 1, so it's gonna be 6 damage to him.
Alright, I want to count that.
Now the missiles, 2 hits from the missiles, would be needing 4s because they're strength 10, but wounding them 3 because of oath. So that's going to be 1 at AP minus 2, so AP minus 1 because of cover.
4 up. Oh my god. Zeech.
And these are D6, so that's going to be 2 damage.
Zeech, please.
And we're not within stupid little gun range.
That thing on your... Did Sylvan leave that thing on your counter in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Deserve.
Might borrow that.
Alright, so we got this one. It's going to also go into the fortune.
I about grabbed it earlier because I was like, oh.
So we're going to hit. Oh, I took your Zinch dice. I shouldn't have rolled those. But I did hit with both of them. And then needing 2s on the laser cannon. So 2 laser cannon wounds from the second ballistas.
Oh, this is into this guy again?
Yeah, into the fortune again.
Oh, he's probably
2 laser cannons.
Alright, Zinch. Provide. You got
One's
one
going through.
It's minimum 2, right?
Yeah, it's minimum 2.
So it don't matter.
Yeah.
Does he blue?
Yes, he does.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I'm pretty sure
His luck is turning around.
is only D3.
I'm pretty sure it is too.
I will. I'm going to take a quick peek.
Quick poke.
This is demons. This goes. They categorized it, but it's weird. Yeah, D3. Okay, so let's move some portals. Alright, let's first see. My rubies are okay. So let's start out with a ball, vortex piece. 1. He takes 1. For real. He's down to 12.
Okay.
The goat sees. 1 goat sees dead. The rubrics. Oh, no, I'm just gonna reroll. So reroll that. So it was 3 still.
And he has a wounded guy there, so it's gonna kill 1 and 2 guys.
So kill Gilman's charge a little bit. And I guess Gilman. I'm not 1 inch in the wall there, so I can't really make Gilman's charge that longer.
Yeah.
So there's a world also where he just fails his charge. So do that.
Okay. So then,
and was that everything? The goats. These goats are safe.
Yeah, I think that's everything.
Wasn't that good? Not good, but it wasn't horrible. Alright. You can have this Forge Fiend Bex, because this is the coolest looking Forge Fiend you get. Hazard Strike Chaos Star, cooler than not Hazard Strike Chaos Star.
Yeah, so he's gonna fire into the beast. He's got your tentacle.
Who does? That guy? Oh, I thought he shot. He ain't shot.
No, he used to have shot. He had options, so he chose not to shoot. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's gonna shoot. So he's got his
Sure.
2 shots.
I think you're probably right.
Edge of the space here.
Oh yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good. I just needed to see it.
Just laser cannons. Go at the moment. 1 hits, strength 12. So would be 3s going to 2s.
Oh, hold on.
What's up?
I'm gonna knife myself.
Or you're gonna knife yourself?
Yeah, let me knife myself real quick.
Okay.
How many did you get?
I have 1 hit so far.
Alright, I'm gonna knife myself regardless. 1 mortal. No more. And that's why I be knifing.
Anyways, so I've got 1 hit, so it's gonna be 3s, going to 2s, going back to 3s. So it is a wound, so AP minus 3. I'm going to AP minus 2 because of cover, so.
Okay.
1 at AP minus 2.
1 AP minus 2. Oh, bro. I don't know what you did. But I made a 5.
2 missile shots, both hit, would be, what's his toughness?
10.
10, so I'm using 4s. So nothing there. So wow, that just bounced.
You got a smart USB charger over here?
No. I have no spare USB ports over here.
Oh. Right? Okay. It's dead.
Yeah.
Like this.
Ugh. Damn, man. That sucks. I killed the Forge Fiend and nothing else.
You still got to kill them to charge.
I still do, you're right. So these guys are gonna charge here. They got it with a 7. So
Okay.
they will.
This is the brain. You got brain on that squad.
Okay. Then He's going to try and go into Sorcerer here, so he is 9 inches away, so it's an 8-inch charge.
Okay.
Woof. Alright. 10-inch charge is going to make it.
Gilman's got 10 wounds.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna add heroic with the goats.
Okay.
There's a well.
So that has to be a CP, or are they doing it for free?
Oh, let me think about it. I can heroic do mortals on a 4-up. Did I get?
Oh, they do impact mortals?
Yeah, they do JP mortals. I could lost a guy already, so best I'm looking at is 2 mortals, and then Gilman just kills everybody. So you could split your sweep to 2 targets. So, nah, let's just cancel that. Cancel that.
Okay.
Carry on.
All right.
Carry on.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what we have. So, I guess let's go to these. You don't have enough to interrupt, so let's go to these Blade Guard. So they are -1 to hit. That really sucks.
This all you're putting into
4 of them.
How many attacks are you putting into these guys?
Well, they got 16 from the Blade Guard, and whatever Tiggy gets.
Okay, so if I knife myself and kill 3 guys, would it pull you out of combat? This is weird. Because I could knife myself here, get 3. You've already piled in, because you pile in, but.
Oh yeah. So I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think you can, because it's when I am starting to target you. So I don't. Because oh man, this just gives me a headache. I fucking hate it. They just need to come out and say if you can do this or not. I don't think you should be able to do it. That seems really abusive to go for me to go, okay, I'm attacking these guys, and then you go, okay, cool, I'm going to kill 3 of my own guys, and no, you don't get to make any attacks now.
Yeah, that's weird.
Does that sound reasonable and fair?
It doesn't sound fair at all, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think that they're going to allow that to be the way that plays.
I don't think they will, so I don't think I'll do it.
Okay.
So how many attacks do we have total though?
16 from the Blade Guard, and then I don't know how many from Tigurius. He's got 5.
5?
Yeah.
So is it possible for me to live if I have a 4-up?
Probably. I mean, I'm only hitting on 4s now. I'm going to reroll 1s to hit.
Hit on 4s, rerolling 1s, and you're wounding me on
3s.
3s, so I can make you wound me on 4s, and then I can save on 4s. So there is a possibility. So I'm going to knife myself to get -1.
And then you're going to spend a CP to...
Let me see what happens when I knife myself, I guess. So I lose 3 guys. I'm going to pull these 3 guys. This is so weird. This is so weird, because what do I do? What does it mean?
Well, I think the attack sequence has already started, so like we already figured out that I was in engagement range, so I would have already piled in stuff, so I should just get to fight, like, because this should happen all at the same time.
But what does it mean? This is so weird.
This is fucking awful.
This is so weird.
Games Workshop, why did you do this?
So do you still attack me because you're not in engagement range anymore?
I think I do. I think that I get to attack you still.
So
I think that's how I would think that's how it would work. Because otherwise, it's just stupid. You literally just get to say no.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know.
I mean, because if that's the way it works, I would have just piled in different, so you couldn't do that.
Yeah.
So I had.
So let's just say that you want to just put some guys touching this guy, so you want to just do it like they were strung
I
out.
don't even know.
Just do it like that. That way there would have been no way. I don't know. Is that okay with you? If you do it like
none of this is okay with me anymore at this point.
If you do it like that, you only maybe lose 1 blade. You just swing the whole blade guard. It's fine. Because I don't know how it works. This is an anomaly.
Alright, so hitting on 4s, rolling 1s.
This is an anomaly, Kael.
I absolutely hate this. This may be the worst thing I've ever played against.
I think that you just don't get to attack that. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I hope that that's not how that works. If so, I'm going to be taking a 6 months vacation from the game until we fix it. So 6 at AP -2 for 2 damage each.
Nobody's going to do it to me. How many?
Say that. 6 at AP -2 for 2.
So if I had a 4 up, I actually would have lived. So I got carried away. I don't think I wanted to do a 4.
You said you were going to do it. If you want to do it, you can, or you don't have to. I don't really care.
I didn't think there would be any way I lived. So yeah, I mean, if Tiggy can kill 3 guys, I would have lived.
Alright, well, let's see if he can. So he's got 5 attacks.
This is weird.
This is, yeah.
That was a weird
5 attacks hitting on 4, 3 rolling 1s. Well, they're all going to hit. And then he's going to wound on 4s. Because you made a -1 to wound.
Yeah.
So that's 2. So now they get to live.
So they live even without
Even
getting before?
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, 2 of them get 2 saves. Well, yeah, they live anyways.
Alright. So.
Yeah. Cool.
So. Alright, so I have a choice. Yeah. So I think I leave this guy in combat, so you can't pile in to this objective. Then I take this guy. That way I can auto pass him and get a primary.
Yep.
Wow, that was crazy. -1 to hit, -1 to wound, potentially a 4-up is huge. I thought you would oath those guys, but where was your
No, why the Needle of the Vortex piece?
I thought you. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You should have first oathed him and probably second oathed them to ensure.
I do not want. How many points are a Zangor unit, man?
I know.
I'm not gonna do it. You cannot make me, and I will not.
Okay, you are not wrong.
I can't. You cannot make me, and I will not.
You.
That is no.
You're not wrong.
I feel you now. All right, so Gilliman, going into the rubrics. I think we just. Yeah. Okay.
That's over.
And then he'll just.
The Mac Daddiest of Macs. So you want to go into my melee goats?
Yeah.
Okay.
Honk.
Okay. So I might actually spin for a 6-inch consolidate within 3-inch engagement range. I don't think it's probably not worth it because they're not gonna fucking do nothing anyways. Because they only hit on 4s in their lance, and they're not getting their lance. So back up this, move new space. Come around. Back of this guy, come around. So the back of this guy could get out, but then this guy, I think this guy could get out. So he gets out to here. This guy just goes over here. And this guy actually is within 4 inches of him, so he'll get him too. It's not gonna be that scary though. There's only 2 attacks per dude. This is one of the first times I've made it into melee. Three attacks, hitting on 4s, 5, 1, 2. Alright, so 15. 15 Ds. 4s. What that's doing?
He is toughness 9.
1.
Okay.
1 -1.
Alright, so 1, 3 up. He's good.
I don't care. Melee goats are not there to melee. They're there to do something else.
Cool. So, I did not get an assassination.
Nope.
No. So I am And I don't think I'm likely to, so I think I'm going to ditch that one and defend stronghold will be on that way.
Okay. I'm going to go up to 2.
Are you going to pick up anything at the end of your turn? Can anybody go up?
No, they can't. That was my last pack of Zangers, right?
Yeah.
Where's my other Zangers? They're all dead now?
Yeah, these guys, I think.
Oh, I got these guys in there straight.
Alright, so I got no BB that turn.
You didn't get no secondary?
No, because defend, stronghold, and assassination.
Oh, well, defense ongoing.
Ongoing, yes, but I can get max 3.
I can't scam you back there.
Yeah. Alright, so then for victory points wise, you got this one now, and do you have that one? How much are those OC was?
There are 2. How much OCs?
4.
If I do a consolidate, let me look. That's actually an important consolidate. Damn, I didn't think about that. I should have probably spent a CP to do the 6-inch. If you're 4 and I'm 4, then it just matters. I don't think this guy.
I mean, you already gonna get only 1 and only 4 to me, so I don't think it matters for score.
This guy can't make it.
Huh?
I don't think. Well.
Yeah, I don't think it matters for scoring purposes.
I piled in to get there, and I can't. This guy can't clear, so yeah, we just zero that out. If I would have I should have just did the 6-inch to get more dudes on there. I didn't think about that.
It doesn't matter. Like literally, you already get it for scoring purposes, right? You get 5 for scoring one that's within, not within your deployment zone.
I'm gonna
for that.
I have to auto pass there.
Yeah, and then you're getting
5 for holding more.
Oh wait, but I hold this one.
So you hold
got
2,
and you've got
I hold 2.
So you actually don't get that. So you just get, but you do get primary. You get the first primary of the game.
5 points. Yeah, I should have 6-inch there.
Okay, and your secondaries are behind enemy lines and display of might.
So that's dudes in no man's
Dudes
land.
in no man's land, and then dudes in my deployment zone.
So I see you have this holy, so this guy's not out. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That guy might be in UDZ.
Yeah,
And then you got 6. So you got 6. So it's gonna be hard. Tis going.
But it's the end of the turn, so if you can kill some of my guys.
So you got 6 currently, and I've got 1, 2. I could have 3, 4 fairly easily. And then I can have Zangers for 5.
So that if you can kill a couple of my units, you can get it.
Yeah, but I can't really do a lot in the killing field. Yet still. So this guy can, he can see the ballistas, he can see him, blah blah blah. Blade guard, you got another blade guard, and
And they have to come in.
you've got still 3 blade guard. And you have to wrap it in, so I already know that, and I have to bring my dudes in. This time.
I'm gonna have a snack. Let me know when you're done with your move phase. I'll have trigonometry.
Yes. Yeah. I have to do spells and shit. It tain't easy. Being cheesy.
You want anything, brother?
I'm good. I'm fast and loud, so I don't really have to eat.
This is like my normal eating time, so that's why I'm starting to get hungry.
I usually only I usually do intermittent fast. I only spend like 1 and 7, but on the weekends I don't do it because I'm usually so much more active on the weekends. Going to be a pain in my ankle. Perfect piece, just moved within 6 Gilliman. So Gilliman takes 1 mortal, and you owe me a battle shock.
He's good.
So make it. He's a man. How tough are ballistas? Ballista C's?
210.
210. Okay, this guy, see,
Yeah.
you can see that guy fairly good. And I think that's the best angle because you got a blade guard, he's got ballistas. Lemon. Oh, this guy needs to just be all in the terrain so you can see through everybody. Still hits Gilliman. Fogots. Oh shit, dude, I fucked that up so hard, Kael. These guys can't go through a wall.
Oh.
I thought they were infantry for a minute.
Oh well.
I'm gonna they're just gonna fold. I'm gonna move on as a behind here. They didn't do anything Gilliman. So there was no contention on that side or fall at that side. I don't really want to go give you a charge target. I don't think I can see this guy from this angle. I don't think there's no way for me to get that guy. There's probably not a spot over there because the 12-inch, the guy's so fucking big. The vortex beast, he's so big. He's such a hefty boy. Let's see if I got 36. I accidentally killed Gilman too soon. I am on 36 of that guy. So I can throw a held shot into a ballistas. Did I accidentally kill him? So is your advance in charge doctrine? Did you already do that?
No.
Okay.
I have not done my advance in charge.
Okay. So front goat can go here, to up to that square. So these two guys are just gonna follow him. Wizard. Go over like that this time. I'm running out of stuff, kind of, but I got a lot of big boys.
Yeah, I haven't been able to get to any of the meat of your list, and that's kind of the problem I'm having. Is I literally cannot get through the waves of chaff you have already. And you're talking about adding more of that. I don't know how to deal with that.
I have submitted the list with 50 of these guys. That way I can actually get, that way I can maybe get a primary while I'm zero of your primaries. Speaking of that, going down to 0, and I'm going to Wiki.
Yeah.
This is the last time I can do it. I'm gonna set these guys.
I'm just done. I'm ready to just be done with this.
You gotta take it, Kael. You gotta take it.
This is miserable.
I need to learn. I'm learning here. Just know, Kael, that I'm gonna do this to our enemies.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that, but my god, this is just... I literally just don't get to play this game. Like, you realize that is what has happened, right?
You get to play, you just have to stay over here and play.
Yeah, no.
Don't come play in my deployment zone.
Yeah, I literally don't get to interact with your actual army because of this. How many points are these guys?
70.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah.
And you have 6 of them, they're OC2.
I'm gonna have fun. Right now I'm like...
Okay, but I'm saying you can. You can potentially have up to 6 of them. They're OC2 per body. And they're T4 with a 5 up invuln base.
6 up invuln.
6 up invuln base, but they can turn on a 4 up and be -1 wound.
At the cost of some of their lives.
Yeah, okay.
Small
but they
price.
can resurrect also.
A
Okay.
small price to... Yeah, they have, but I haven't did that at all.
Yeah, no, this is just... I just can't close with anything that matters, because if I do come out in the open, then you're just going to kill me, which is what's going to happen this turn quite a bit.
How much OC do you have here?
So Ballistus is 4, each blade guard is only 1. Yeah, and this shit is absolute cancer here. This deep strike 6 inches away and then still get to move. Like, I just cannot believe that this is...
How much OC did you say?
6.
6. I think maybe you should have just gave up your home objective and put the infiltrators in the middle. And then you would have stopped all this shit. And then you could have just put them back. You could have just went and reclaimed your home objective if I dropped 10 in back there. Because I would have never got to dig them out if they were here. Until this turn when I could have shot into them.
Yeah, I mean, I just didn't even... I guess I didn't realize that this was going to be the problem.
I didn't realize this either. Like, I'm just learning how to do this.
Yeah.
Or I would have told you.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to have more than two of those in your list.
I only have 1 right now. I'm trying to scheme some way to get 2.
I think if you just walk them up to here, then it would have stopped me from doing all this shit here. And you just say, fuck it, come in my home with 10 zangers, and then you just kill them.
Yeah, I guess that's true. The home doesn't really matter on this.
Yeah, you just kill them.
I just didn't think about it. This is just beyond the...
Like, you have
These armies have gotten insane here in the last couple of releases, and I really, truly do not appreciate it.
Alright, you're gonna do... yeah, it's time for your egress.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. So... I think... Oh my, you left me a spot back here.
Okay.
Like, I think this is where I have to go. Like, I have to come into your army at somewhere... Just to start disrupting.
Just don't forget that I can temporal surge these guys and still shoot them.
Okay, I don't care.
Potentially.
I just don't care anymore.
Okay.
You have this army has worn me out of giving a shit already. Like it's like I say, it's just like Eldari. You get all these reactions. You get to stop me from playing the game, and you get to still play your game plan. It is
frustrating.
Literal miserable dog shit.
This is
the kind of shit that makes you not want to play.
I agree.
So
this is not good. Not fun.
No, this is absolute bullshit.
I don't know what is a good counter to this other than multiple 12 inches.
What's a good counter to this is that this is clearly not. This was not expected for some. I don't think that this was an expected way to use this army. And I think that they're going to have to change the way that some of these rules act. It's like the Eldari thing.
I probably agree with that. Okay. Off to Houston.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So, we've got Gilliman. Gilliman has to die. So, do we do Bolt Gilliman? I guess we're just going to do Bolt Gilliman from... the wizard closest to the rubric wizard closest to the vortex beast for the +1. Ooh, new guy. So I'm actually gonna do here is I'm just gonna fail it because I can try to recast it. I'm gonna cast it with the other wizard. That's still gonna be +1 to cast. So another Doom Bolt into Gilliman. So that's a 5 total, and I need like 11. So.
And you need a 6. You have to roll a 6. You roll a third dice.
I got another wizard. Still within 6, the Vortex Beast. So I guess let's try another Doom Bolt. Fuck it. Yeah, because I got my Temporal Surge here. So this is the last chance I get for a Doom Bolt. I get Doom Bolt. So So a 7, so an 8, so turbo. So we got okay. Mortals on Gelatin. 6 Mortys. So he's down to 3. We can't charge you with the goats. We can't throw a grenade because we're out of speed. I don't think anybody's in range. Okay, so last power. I don't really know if I need to surge. I guess I surge to just deny you primary and deal with these guys later. But these guys are gonna shred.
Yeah.
Whatever they get into. So my option is temporal search these guys and try to deny you, or temporal search.
I think the move is to deny me points because you're gonna sacrifice. You're just gonna sacrifice and let me kill some stuff, and then turn around and kill it with what you have left.
Yeah, I don't take this away from. Let me see what 6 looks like. So I get on this, the back of this guy can get there. But not. I don't think this guy. I can get 6 OC on there. I believe. Is that enough?
That's enough to tie me and 0 it. Yeah.
6 is enough to tie you. That does deny the points, but this killing this. I'm probably not really gonna kill a bunch of that. So
yeah,
probably not actually gonna kill a whole lot of that. So I think we'll +1 to cast the. I think we'll just temporal surge these guys.
Okay.
So a 7, 8. Alright, taking mortals on the bow goats. 1.5 dies. So we'll pull this guy there. Alright, so the goats are gonna tie this up. So this guy's going on. This guy was going on. This guy was going on. Well, this guy's the first guy's on the base. So that's how I was going to do it. I knew it was possible. This guy's going straight over. Straight over. That's not part of their unit, so it has to be there. He's going straight over. He's going straight over. The good news is, this is the last time I can do this.
Yeah. Okay.
It's over now. This is the last one of these I got.
Okay.
Alright, now we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do Destiny's Ruin. Didn't really plan this out. Didn't really plan to hit this guy, but it looks like I'm. Ooh, that's really tight. Am I over his base?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna do Destiny's Ruin on that guy, and don't think we. It's like a millimeter out. This stupid arm. So no +1. Yeah, little turbo. So we got a 7. So we got reroll 1s on that ballistas.
Okay.
So he's reroll 1s. Alright. So time to start shooting. Yeah, this shit takes a long time to sort out.
Dude.
I'm gonna have to get faster with that. But I don't play fast on stream because
No, you really don't.
I don't have my setup like I do at event. Okay, shooting time. So we're gonna start out with that guy from downtown and this guy with a railgun. Shot. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Okay.
Alright.
Alright. We're gonna shoot the Forge Fiend into the Blade Guard in the center. Alright. 2, 3, and an extra 3 for blast. Zoom. 2s. Alright, you got 4 minus 2s on the Blade Guard.
So those go down -1 because of cover. So
Still 4 ups.
yeah, so it's gonna be one guy going away.
Okay. One guy goes away. Alright.
Chipping guys away off the squad.
Blink.
I hate it. They literally haven't gotten to do anything.
Blink, blink. This guy's gonna railgun into the ballistas.
Okay.
I guess it's the dev wound.
Alright, cool.
4 without CP, 7 damage on the ballistas.
Fine. Use that 5.
Okay. These guys are gonna put everything into the go kart.
Yeah.
I got 6 dice, so I'll do Soul Reaper. Ooh, Soul Reaper failed. 1 minus 2.
No, how much damage?
1 damage.
Alright, take him down to 4.
Down to 4, the wizard. Nothing. And 3 flamers. 16. On 501s. That's kind of bad. Alright. We got 6 AP1s.
Alright. 6 4-ups. So I failed 3 of those, so he's down to 3.
So level 1.
Cool. So that one gives over 1. Fine. Or he'll get killed by the birds.
Birds. So he already shot, his real shot. I think we're gonna Flamer Gilliman with the other Vortex Beast. Yeah, I guess. 9. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Damn, I should have knocked myself. 5. Do you mind if I knock
No,
myself?
go ahead and knock yourself.
He needs to knock himself. 3. Okay, takes all 3. Alright. This is on 4s. Okay, you got 7 minus 2s. I'm doing 10.
Okay.
Did I do it?
Yeah, I only passed him on.
Okay.
Yeah. Does he get back up? Yep, he'll get back up at the end of the phase.
Okay, so yeah, that's all the shooting I got for him.
Okay.
That's all I got to shoot him anyway. I don't think anybody else can see anything else, so we're gonna go ahead and put downtown goats into the ballistas.
Okay.
Ballistas is T10.
Yep.
T10, I'm gonna knock myself. Alright, take 1. On a goat. Go from the back. So here's 18 shots on 3s, reroll 1s.
And 6s are lethals.
6s are lethals. Trying to pick them up without flipping them. Those all
Good.
Strength 5, so 5, right? Plus a number. Wow. That was a hot roll.
Yep.
Alright, so you got 12 minus 2s, ignoring cover. That's a lot.
This is destroying my world, dude.
These guys.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, do we blow?
No.
Hey. He is but man. Go goes into those guys on the objective. So I've lost a guy. So down 2, down 5 dice. And yeah, I'm out of range of this guy, so can't shoot him with the sorcerer. And I could just throw a guy into him, but I could just throw a dude into him. But I kind of want to kill these blade guard more. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot everything into the blade guard. 3s, no rerolls. Shoo. 1, 54.
Yeah.
Okay. 3s. Okay, so we got 5, 10. 10 involved on them guys. 10 and the rebels. Oh, nice. 1 kill 2 guys.
2.5. Yeah.
2.5.
2 and 2/3, I guess.
2 and 2 blades.
No.
2 and 2 blades. We'll say. Alright, I'm gonna shoot 8 pistols at him from the zangers, because 2 zangers can't see you.
Yeah.
Hit you 3 times. Wow, they actually linked you twice. No, you didn't. So, just on our sake.
Cool. Killed one guy.
Got you. Back.
Yep.
I got a bunch of rubrics over there. Can't see nothing. Did I say anything to shoot the intercessor?
He's not gonna be able to do anything. He's a single intercessor.
Does this guy really reach him? He wasn't. Oh, damn, I guess he just lives. I guess I could try to make a 9-inch charge onto him. That'd be cool. Alright, so everything's shot. Gilliman stands back up with 6.
Yep.
Charging him with the Vortex Beast. In theory, the Vortex Beast could kill him. But at Vortex, he has to fail 2 wounds, so I got 5 attacks, so I probably missed 1 or 2. I'm winning on 3s. 2s if I knock myself, so I might get 3 through, and then you got 4 up, so it's unlikely that I kill Gilliman. I would have to get lucky, and then you also have CP to reroll a failed save, and then you absolutely dumpster the Vortex Beast. So I think we don't charge you there. And we're not going to try to charge any of that. And we don't want to charge this guy, I don't guess. I mean, we could kill him. I guess we'll try to charge here.
Okay.
Because you're going to take this away from me anyway. With your blade guard. So, fuck it. 10. We can have accidentally charged you. I accidentally charged. Cannot believe. So, well, that saves the rubrics from getting killed by the blade guard.
Yep.
Okay, now we're going to charge the the vortex beast, the lone intercessor, need 9.
Okay.
7. We're gonna charge the forge fiend into him. That is a 9, but I don't. He's might not be a 9. It's gonna be a toughie. Either way, can't land right here because of this box. It looks like so. He needed a 10.
Okay.
I did not foresee needing to charge that guy. And I can't, there was no way to reroll the vortex beast. So, none of these guys, those guys fell back. Bogoats fell back. Falling back is my weakness. Okay, so, yeah, we shot everybody and we did everything, so we'll try to fight this guy.
Yep.
So here's the wizard. I'll land. Wizard, I might kill him. Strength 6.
Please. 2.
2 AP1s. 3s.
He passes.
He thistle. Whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa. I thought the wizard was gonna do it too. I'm gonna figure out what a Ultramarine do. 2 attacks. What that rubric do? On 5s.
2.
Do I get 3 roll 1s?
No.
I think that's a ranged attack. So you just got 2.
Okay. 2 hits.
Oof.
Cool. No, he's not a vehicle.
Oh yeah. He's a valid?
Yep.
He's not mounted. Okay. So I think I got my display mic now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and no man's land. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I don't think it counts my deployment zone, but even if it did, I'm out of it.
No, and you got 1 for behind enemy lines because you got the vortex beast in my deployment zone.
I had behind enemy lines?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I didn't realize.
Yep, so you get.
I didn't even realize I did that. I just did that.
Yep, so you get the behind enemy lines for 3, and then you get the display of might for 4, and then I'll get my defense stronghold for 3. And
yeah.
turn.
I didn't even try to charge those guys. I was not thinking.
Yeah. So, alright, so then going into round 4, it is 25 me to 37 you.
Okay.
Or no, 39 you. Shoot, I can't math.
So you get a secret
I'll
card?
get a welfare card, yeah. So my challenger card is Burst of Speed. So I can do a normal move at the end of my movement phase for D6, or at the end of my shooting phase, or the 2 or more units made 1 or more attacks against the same enemy unit. Models in that unit lost 1 or more weapons. Okay. Cool. I get secure and attempting target.
Tempting target's gonna be over there with all the dudes.
Yeah, cool. The line literally cannot get.
Fine.
I'm gonna go ahead. You haven't ticked me up yet, right?
Nope.
Go ahead and just don't even bother.
You're gonna redraw
Yeah, fuck that one.
Okay.
It's literal dog shit tier. So I now have a display of might, which is doubtful I can get.
I got 9 things in
Yeah, there's just
land.
fucking way.
Well, you can kill some stuff too. This is a 2-man unit you can kill fairly easy.
We'll see. Alright, so am I going to do any doctrines? Sure, we'll do.
What doctors do you have left?
I have only done advanced and shoot.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go into advanced and charge.
I think.
Get his free thing. I'll get.
Would you like to just talk it out from here, or do you want to milk it out and see what we get? I know your battle shock is near. I know.
I don't know. I haven't got. I mean, we just got the welfare card, so let's at least play through that part of things here.
I'm good. I just checked the time.
Yeah, it's pretty late. I mean, if you need to cut it, we can just cut it too, man.
What was the challenger card?
It was to do a wound to an enemy unit by throwing 2 different of my units into it.
That is gonna be weird.
It's gonna be easy because potentially not necessarily that easy.
So you could just shoot
both of these into.
You can shoot the blasted of these.
I shoot the bolters into these, man.
Okay.
I'll shoot like the big guns into the vortex beasts and stuff, and then shoot like the little bolters into them from both of these. And if I do a wound there, I can get that.
It is.
I don't think I can get display of might easily. Although I might be able to because
you kept display of might.
No, that was the one I redrew into.
You redrew into this? Oh, you had tempting.
Yeah, I had tempting because I wasn't gonna get that for sure.
Let's just do a detailed talk it out. So we'll still roll some dice and draw the cards.
Okay.
And then that way we're not. Because I mean, what are you gonna put Gilman into? These guys are gonna come up here, murder the goats.
Yeah.
I'll probably knife them and maybe do a 4-up to try to live, but I don't know.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah. So they'll get. I would do advance and charge and push them up into here.
They're 2 damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So just put them where they go.
They're advanced. They get a 6-inch advance, so they're gonna be able to do whatever the hell they want.
Yes. So you're spending the CP to advance and charge?
No, I just did it for the doctrine because I haven't done it yet.
They do get to reactive move.
Oh shit.
So.
Well, it doesn't matter. You get to reactive move how many inches?
D6.
Yeah. So I mean, I would get within an inch. I would get like an inch of you, so I make it like a really short charge.
Yeah.
So you can reactive move if you want.
I will just so maybe I can draw you out. 3. I might can draw you out or draw you away from the objective.
Yeah.
So like I might kind of heroic you with the vortex beast too.
I'm probably gonna put Gilman into the vortex beast.
Oh, okay. So Gilman's gonna stay there, go into the vortex beast. I'm not 1 inch against the wall.
No, but he can just hop right through there into that wall.
Oh, he can walk through walls.
Yeah.
You're right.
So.
Okay, so that's a guaranteed charge. So what are you gonna do with your ballistices?
That's a great question. So we got this vortex beast that I can definitely get there, and I can go ahead and get this guy. Can easily get out to there.
Okay.
Do that. So I probably have given him the advance and shoot just to get him into a better position.
Okay.
So he would get 11. So he would come out here.
All right.
Be in there. So we're gonna have probably both those ballistics are gonna start shooting down that lane into some stuff. We would probably make that vortex beast first oath, this vortex beast second oath.
Okay, so throw those dice on that guy. I'm gonna knife him.
Okay. So first laser shot. He's got 2 hits, and then needing 3 to wound. So 1 wound.
-1 to wound.
Even on I got on a 4-up.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, 5-up.
Nope. Okay. So it's gonna be D6 plus 1. So that is 5.
5 total.
Yep.
So he's taking 5 damage total so far. So he's got 5 left.
Okay. So then the missiles, both are gonna hit. Strength 10 versus T10.
Yep.
So,
-1 to wound.
But +1 to wound because he's my first oath.
Oh.
So 1 AP -2.
Hello?
Okay, so then D6, so 1.
Good. Okay. Got 5 left.
Alright, so then the 4 storm bolsters into these guys. Gonna hit 3 times. Wounding. Twin blades, so 2 wounds.
Two wounds. What did you roll to win?
4 and 5. 5 and 6.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, so it would have saved you even if you'd.
Yes.
Oh, you do your saves.
Oh,
you
yeah.
Save and won't save. Okay, yeah, you didn't spike.
Yeah, anyway.
Alright, so then second ballistas into the Vortex Beast.
Okay.
So lasers, both hit, needing 3s. So 1 at AP minus 3.
So up. Ooh.
Alright, D6 plus 1. So 4.
4. Always got 1 win left.
Alright. Missiles. Reroll because of both. 2 hits, needing 4s. 1 wound, AP minus 2.
So up. Ooh. He's alive with 1. Does Gillette got
He's
going?
got a gun, yeah. So then, but the storm bolsters into the little goats there. 2 hits. So literally just by shooting though, I accomplished the thing because both of them shot and I accomplished 1 wound.
Okay.
So that gives me my catch-up 1.
So you got 3 points for you?
Got 3 points for the catch-up 1.
Okay.
This, we'll have to worry about taking that or whatever. So then, yeah, Gilletteman is going to shoot into
the 1-1 vortex?
Yep, so hitting on 2s. Okay, strength 6, so he would be at 5s. Still at 5s. Nothing.
Vortex
Awesome.
Beast with 1.
With 1. Hate to see it.
Yeah, I hate
to see it. I really hate to see it.
That sucks.
Yes, it really does.
He cannot move though, because could kill it. Well, he's 24 inches.
He's way more than 24 inches away from stuff, so.
Alright, throw Gilliman's charge.
Yeah, Gilliman's charge into the vortex.
Does Tigurius have a gun?
Oh, yes, he does have a gun. I don't even know what it is.
I can kill some goats.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw those shots into the 2 goat.
2 goats. Okay.
Yep. Come here.
Is it more than 2 shots?
Yes. It is D6 blast.
2d6 or?
D6. I gotta have it be 2d6. I'll do a 2d6, sure. I'll do the hazardous version.
I'll pick it up. Just
Okay.
do a hazardous check on him.
Hazardous check. He's good on 3.
Okay.
So that's that.
Did you want to do anything with that marine? Like,
oh yeah, shit.
not really. We'll battle shit him.
Yeah, let's battle shock him. Let's see what he does. He's battle shock.
He should.
But he would advance. Did you overwatch him?
No. Where are you gonna go with him?
Just
Put him in front of your objective. So, or you want to move block me with him, or you want to go toward me, toward my stuff?
should I move block you with him?
You could get in front of the vortex beast to make it harder for me to.
Yeah. Okay.
To
So what we'll do. It will be the 1 lone.
what did he get? 9?
Yeah, 9 inches.
Oh.
So he moved literally right to the end of the stick from where he was.
Oh damn. Okay, so I can still walk behind him.
Yeah, it's not gonna be
Okay.
impossible.
Oh well. It was a trap.
Gilliman into the beast with a 9.
Okay. If he sits, I don't know if a real Gilliman will fit there, but that's I'm not like.
I mean, the base will.
I'm not saying don't do that. That's crazy.
This is the same base. This model is actually bigger than a real Gilliman.
The vortex base is just stupid.
Yeah. These guys into those.
Okay. Oh, hold up. Jill Letterman's got. Let me look at the heroic. Heroics. Not good. Yeah.
Alright, so I made a 5.
You made it.
Yeah.
I can't heroic you with the vortex beast. Honestly, the goats are probably just not
Toast.
worth it.
Yeah, they're probably just.
They probably are dead, but I don't think it's worth heroic in them.
Oh, the other ones?
Yeah, were these your second oath? Who was second oath?
Second oath is this vortex beast.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna get rerolls against anything because I didn't kill that one. That was my first oath.
Oh, he lives with 1.
Yeah. Oh, these guys would charge here.
Yeah.
Wonk, wonk. These guys would charge from behind the wall finally, because we're just at that point where that's just gonna have to fucking happen.
Okay.
He'll get barely with a fucking 4.
A fucking 4?
Fucking 4. Yeah.
Fucking 4, Randy. I'm tired.
Let's come out there.
I'm tired, Bubbles.
There. Alright.
So you did spread out for me to attack myself. So I think you knife proofed it.
Yep.
Yeah, because I killed 3 here, you're good. I killed 3 here, you can still pile in.
Yeah.
So let's just say that you successfully, well, you could actually pull 1 squad out. Surely you fight the big squad first.
Yeah.
Which is 4 blade, 4 blade guard
And a Judiciar.
a Judiciar.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna 4 bimble these guys. So well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 guys.
Okay.
No, I mean strength 5. No, let's just say that since we're just talking about quick.
Okay.
I'm pretty confident that you kill all that.
Yeah, pretty
You
much.
could also take shock with the thing
ballistas, yeah.
if you wanted to.
So these guys will pull back out to this one. These guys will pull on to this one.
Yeah, we'll just say that the guard did it.
So,
I'm gonna.
oh yeah, because it's 4 blade guard and Judiciar at this point. So
You're not gonna get to fight all of these guys. So this guy's totally not gonna make it. I think you just lose 1, man.
He comes there. He comes there. He's there. He's there. He can hit here. Yeah, he's gonna be out.
So I'm gonna 4 up. I'm gonna knife these guys, and I'm gonna 4 bid bomb.
Okay.
Let's see how the knifing goes. So I lose 1 guy. So 1 is it? 1 isn't 1 because he was already wounded, I guess. Yep. And then I'm gonna spend my last CP
To give him a 4 up.
to give them a 4 up.
Okay. So you want me to roll this one?
Yeah, rolls.
Alright, so we got we're missing 1 blade guard over there, so it's gonna be 5 blade guards, so 6, so it's 20 attacks. They're gonna be hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Oh shit, those guys are -1 bit. They might have not actually done. But we'll say they got lucky.
I've got 3 re-rolls here. Alright. And then ding on would have been 3s gone 4s.
Yeah.
Huh? So that is gonna be 8 of those at 8 minus 2. So 8 4-ups.
8 4-ups. Everybody's on a 4-up. Oof. So is that all the attacks you had?
Nope, I still have character.
Alright, so you kill all the dudes. So character.
Oh, actually, you wouldn't be able to use that strat because that's Ventress and he makes it 2.
Oh, that's actually good. We'll just say kill them all.
Okay.
Alright. Because you were going to kill them all even though I did it. But yeah, we did forget about Ventress.
We did. And then, screw it, they'll go into these guys. I guess I'm here.
Okay.
Fuck it.
And then,
Then G-Man gets to go.
I'm going to -1 to wound the BC, because what's the strength to kill him in?
He can be whatever strength he wants to be, man.
He's a big
He
strength.
can be strength 14.
That's probably what it'll be, right? So here's cut myself. Nice, another freebie.
Okay, so 7 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on would-be 3s, going to 4s.
Where's
Yuck. That sucks. Well, they all hit.
we all hit?
1 lethal.
1 lethal. How's he? Oh, he's always
He's got lethal, yep. And then 4s. So it's going to be 4 saves at AP minus 4 for 4.
Yikes. Big yikes. 5 ups. Ooh.
So 16 saves. 16 feeling pain.
Ooh. 16?
Yeah, 16.
That was a half, so he's got 9 left. Or no, he's got not 9. He's got 5. So he's got 7 left.
So you're gonna fucking live with 1, Jesus fucking Christ.
He lives with 1.
This is just awful.
Okay. So let's do. We're gonna smack back. I'm pretty sure he's bracketed. I've never looked at it, so I need to look at it one time forever. We just assumed he brackets on 4 wounds. Yeah, he brackets on 4. Okay, so he's gonna go into the Blade Wizards on 4s. Oof. Strength 10. So actually, you got 1 minimal on your Blade card.
You play good?
Okay, these guys are coming in. Whee! Speed. Just speedy doing it. So, that is 15 attacks on 4s. They're always bracketed. They have spears that are destined to hit their targets. But they don't hit that good. Okay, so you end up with 6 minus 1, so 6 inbounds.
For how much damage each?
2 damage each.
So it's gonna be a guy and a half.
Guy and a half. Okay. I don't think you did enough to stop me.
No. Sure didn't.
2 vortex beasts living on 1 is insane.
Yep.
In the membrane.
And I think that just seals the door on that. I don't think there's anything else to.
That's insane. I think I just run away with points.
You do. I think you do, because that's not gonna. So I'm gonna get I'll get my secure from this. I'll get my challenger card, so I'll get 8 points, and I would discard this Wave Might because I'm not gonna ever get it at this point.
Did you get no primary that turn?
Correct. You cut me off primary yet again.
Okay. So
I know actually I would have gotten primary for having Gilliman on the one in the middle there because you didn't have any to do with them.
Okay, so you got 5 on primary.
5 on primary, and then I got 8 more for the secondary. So I did do a big comeback, but then I think it immediately turns back around to you. You have 1 in the middle.
I got 5 on primary.
Oh, yeah. So you got 5 on primary there.
Yeah.
And then your secondaries are going to be Bring It Down and Storm Hostile, both of which you're going to easily be able to achieve, I believe.
Yeah, I gotta kill Gilliman.
Yeah.
A good Doombolt will do that.
Yep.
I think I can Doombolt into combat.
Make probably.
What's my make sure? Right quick. Select one enemy unit. Yeah, there's nothing saying I want to do it. They ain't saying I can't. I don't know, you're gonna clean up a lot of my shit, actually. Now that you got these blade guards into me.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do all game long, and it just hasn't been working.
So you don't have anything that can overwatch it, but it goes so far. I have to well, I don't have to desperate. I can just walk it through it. I think I can just slide.
Well, you have to take a battle shot anyway to see if you have to desperate escape in the first place.
True. He's
No,
good.
he's fine.
The one over there. Good. Okay. So, battle shots are done.
Oh yeah, shit, you're just gonna immediately get Storm there.
Yeah, he's gonna go over there and start wrecking.
Yeah.
Start wrecking. He's gonna go over there. He's gonna shoot those guys. He's gonna charge those guys. And probably just take your home away from you.
Yeah.
And the Force Fiend is gonna shoot into those guys.
Yeah, so they'll probably just go away.
These guys are gonna fall back. That Force Fiend's gonna dump into here. This guy's gonna stay put and flame into Gilliman. he can't knife himself, but he'll flame into Gilliman. Actually, he'll have to fall back to get out of the blade guard because I can't shoot the blade guard otherwise. So you might could kill him in Overwatch.
Yeah.
So I think we'll just do that. You can't Overwatch me at the start of my movement, so I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna be within 6 inches of your guys and not my guys. So you can Overwatch.
Yep. Gonna Overwatch.
All right. See you doing Overwatch.
All right. So laser cannon. It's gonna be from him. So he gets 3 rolls.
Okay.
Laser cannons. No re-rolling. 1 hits.
How do they reroll?
Because he's not over half strength. Never mind. So I don't get that reroll.
Yeah.
So then missiles. No. So nothing.
So he's alive.
Yep.
Okay. But he can't shoot. But he did end a movement with his.
So he gets to do his thing.
Yeah. So here's Mortals on Gilletaman. Oh, and it's on everybody. So here's Gilletaman. This is D3. So 2 Mortals on Gilliman.
Okay, so he's in 4.
Yep.
Okay.
And the Blade Guard Blade Guard are D6, I believe. Let me check. I never got a crit on it. It is D6, he took 3. It is not D6. Seems like it'd be like D6 plus 3 to make it actually special. Yeah, it's D6. So I killed the Blade Guard. Or I killed the wounded Blade Guard and one's down to 2. Or another one's down to 1.
Yep.
They all have to take battle shocks.
Okay. So G-Man is good. Blade Guard are battle shocked.
Okay.
Cool.
So they can't do anything. This guy walks up to Doombolt Gilliman and shoot Blade Guard.
Yeah.
If I get a turbo Doombolt, Gilliman's dead. So let's just roll that out.
Yeah.
It's all, that's too much info because I'm still need to be moving. These goats are coming up to here to start killing Blade Guard.
How far does he move?
10. Yeah, he's just gonna shimmy around. And that guy's gonna come out to see these guys. And then this vortex piece can now, he can just go ahead and come out too, I guess.
Yep.
And
Where's he gonna come to?
I think he's actually just gonna go.
Over this way?
He's actually just gonna go. No, if I kill these guys, the game's pretty much over. So he's just gonna come. He's gonna come up to here so he can see these guys and those guys. And the Forge Bros gonna stay there. And that Forge Fiend came up to see those guys. There was no way I could really see these guys unless I wanted to kill Mary. A thing. So I also could fail my wizardry.
So I think this looks really bad.
It does look more dead. This guy's gonna come over here to do a wizardry over here and stay within range of these guys. But then these guys can still hold the objective and shoot down this land. And rubrics. These rubrics can come up to here, and then they can flame. Judicar is the last one in, so they're gonna be able to flame that guy. And all right, let's do some quick rolls. Let's see that I get a big Doombolt off on Gilliman, because that would kill him. A 3 turbo. Okay, so I got 7 total because of the Vortex Beast, so I got Baby Dude. So I only did 1 Mortal to him.
Okay.
Yikes.
It's down to 3.
Yoinks. I should have just actually failed that and then cast it with the wizard, but I'm going too fast. Yeah, because now Gilman's just gonna live, most likely. And actually, could this Vortex Beast, did he have the movement to get within 6 of Jordan? I don't think.
No, he moved as far as he could go.
He was right here, was he not?
Yeah, he moved 10. I moved him 10 inches for you, I thought.
I don't think so, because
he was all the way back by the Forge Fiend.
Yeah, I mean the back of his base.
The back of his base was like at the
It was touching the Forge Fiend.
Okay, well.
I don't think it would have mattered. I don't think I could have got with them. I couldn't have got within 6 of Gilman because my own guess. It's all good. Okay. Oh shit, dude, I'm going too fast. I fucked up so much stuff. I thought those guys were Bogos. They're not Bogos. I fucked up, baby. Burger. Going too fast. It's okay if you don't have those, I guess.
I don't think it drastically changes anything because almost everything else will be dead, except for him and like maybe the ballistices.
Yeah.
At the end of his turn.
Yeah. More magic. We're gonna try to give rerolls into these guys with this guy, and he'll be +1. It's turbo, so we got both at the moment. These guys, I think we're done doing temporal surge. So I think we'll try to do +1 AP on these guys. Turbo. +1 AP. That is a 9. So I got the baby version of Twist of Fate, so they're gonna have +1 AP. Yeah, 9 is the baby version. There was no way I could have got to 12. And Temporal Surge. Well, Temporal Surge those guys with those guys. Mm-hmm. So here's a Temporal Surge and an 8. I think that's D6. Yeah, so they don't really care about them going faster than that. So I'm just gonna roll it for 4. So they're just gonna slide up 4 inches that way. Okay, so now that Forge Fiend's gonna. Oh, these guys got 1 movement. So we're gonna activate these guys. This Shaman is gonna shoot into here. All of them is gonna shoot into there.
Okay.
So here's the Shaman. 5 +1 for Blast. Hit you on 3. I shouldn't have made full rerolls, so this is whatever. I'm doing silly stuff. I'm getting gassed. Alright, so all of them wound. We got 3 devs and 3 no AP. So string
9. Yeah, 3 no AP. Make 2 fail 1, so 3 devs.
And so I killed 2 guys. So I literally did almost. Don't think the Forge Fiend's still good. So now the Forge Fiend's going into him. So no more blast. Alright, we got 3, 1. Did on 3s, bullet rerolls. On 2s. Alright, so you got 7 involves. Oh, I gotta roll it. I gotta roll the rest of the buckets, dude. I'm getting tiered.
Okay, I got it.
All dead?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, good. You want to just say the guys in the center are dead too?
Yeah, I believe that they are also dead.
Okay. I'm gonna flamer throw her I'm gonna throw our shoot flamethrower is going to shoot flamethrower is gonna shoot those guys can't shoot. I guess they'll shoot Gilman. Here's the wizard. Wizard! Ooh,
Okay. It's down to 2.
Where's the... this is the bang bang pal gun. One more div.
Alright, so he's down to 1.
Alright. And can 3 flamers do it?
12.
12. He got 6s.
Yeah, should get naturally rerolling 1s, I believe.
Not 1 in the bunch. Okay, so he's down to 1.
Yep.
Alright. I guess the vortex beast is going to shoot the blast profile into those guys.
Okay.
So D6 plus 3, 80, and he's already going to 2, so he don't need to knife himself. So we're looking at 7, 8 for the blast. On 2s. Okay, they got 6 minus 2s.
Okay, 5 going through.
Alright, they're all dead. And Gilman's got 1 life left, so we're gonna charge you. I don't think we have it. Oh, this guy's gonna Hail Mary downtown into this guy. 4 shot, or 1 shot on 4. Yeah, I shouldn't Hail Mary. I shouldn't try to reroll this. So. But if I did, I wouldn't. Alright, thank goodness. But if I did. Alright,
So,
we're gonna charge Gilman with the shaman.
okay.
At 8, probably gets it. Yeah. Alright.
You're going to charge, I'm sure, the Vortex Beast into the Lone Intercessor so you can move in to get the objective as well. Yeah.
I think his arm was already over, but yeah, it's a good idea to kill that guy.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead and see if you kill.
He's gonna sacrifice some of his guys to get more attacks.
Okay.
Make sure that works properly. While he's leading a unit, shooting fight phase, selected to shoot, can use this ability, select 1 bodyguard model. In that unit, that bodyguard model is destroyed. Okay. So this guy's dead. I get D3 extra attacks and strength. So I get 1 extra attack. So I got 4 attacks. That's now strength 6. And I'm gonna go ahead and knife him too. So I lose another guy. Oh, this is not dead. I just need to do a 1 wound to go. They might just mess around and all die. Alright, here we go. Oh Lord. 1 on 5s. Alright, this is, yeah, don't even matter. You got 2 chances to pass a 4 up, or I was only 1 AP, so.
It's only 1 AP? Yeah, just AP it. So it'll make it a 3 up. So he's good.
Okay. I guess let me see how many more goats I can get in. Basically, 3 goats. So, golly, gotta throw the kitchen sink at this dude to get this last wound. Two attacks apiece, so 6 attacks. They are +1 to hit. And on 5s. Okay, 1 one more chance to roll a 1. Wow. Okay, we did it.
Yep. All right. Well, good game, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you clean up a few more things.
Yeah, but I think that
We still alive?
yeah, we're still alive.
Okay, yeah, I think you clean up some more stuff on the way out. But I think
Yeah, but you're just gonna run away with the score.
yeah, this is the bottom of 4.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna.
So you're gonna at the bottom of 4. Let me go ahead and type the total of the score here. So you got storm and bring it down. So it's gonna give you 4, bring it down.
Whew. Man, that was
4 more per storm. So yeah, it's now.
That was a savage game, Kael.
That's now 38 to 52 in your favor. So I think that's just I think it just collapses. So. All right, well,
I'm sorry, Kael.
Yeah.
This is not the way I intended the list to be. I did not know that it was gonna be
less oppressive.
This is very impressive with me being able to 6-inch every single turn.
Yeah.
Elite armies like this are just like I'm just like no primary, no primary, and like if you want to even try to stop me, it's like you have to spend the CP every turn to do an Overwatch. And with 10 guys,
I'm not gonna be able to kill
nothing really has that volume.
No.
This actually might. I think this is actually busted.
Yeah.
I haven't been sure if this was busted until I really wrapped my brain around this, and now that's pretty busted.
Yeah.
I mean, you might have to take. I don't know how many people's gonna play it. Is the thing.
Yeah.
If it's just something that I'm doing and you never see it.
Yeah, then it's not really a problem, but otherwise.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
That was.
All right. Well, everybody.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe to see more
like and subscribe.
Ridiculous nonsense like this.
The goat violence will continue.